And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. We're joined a bunch of girls in the real Tarzan. Let's get into it, guys.
Let's go.
All the night is my world. City light ain't this girl. In the day, love is my love. It's the night and the pattern. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against the need tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get out, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the f- out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night is
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition, man. We're joined a bunch of girls in the real Tarzan. Quick announcement for getting to the show. Number one, guys, patreon.com/freshfit. Go ahead and get all the behind-the-scenes content there that you can't get anywhere else. We need to do that goddamn Zoom call, though. We're probably going to do it either this weekend or the following Tuesday when we don't film. As you guys know, we just hit 1 million subscribers, so we've been really focused on getting stuff going for that. So
And the party too as well.
And the party as well, man. It's been a very long and strenuous process. We're going to make sure that this party is going to be lit for you guys. January 14 tickets are on sale now.
Yep.
Also, guys, we're no longer on Spotify, Google, or Apple Podcasts. You got to find us on Megaphone. If you like listening to podcasts on the go, audio versions, we're on there. Megaphone, 2 links are below for Fresh Fit and for the Fresh Fit After Hours. You guys know Fresh Fit, Money Mondays, Womanizer Wednesdays, call-in show Fridays / special guests, and then After Hours when we do the debates with the chicks where I lose hair follicles. So go and check us out over there. Also, join the Discord, guys, discord.gg/freshfitfit. You can go ahead and talk with members and supporters from all over the world.
Discord.
For completely for free, man. So go ahead and join the network. Also, get the merch, freshfitpodcaststore.com. T-shirts, hoodies, all the merch you guys have come to learn and love with all the slogans. freshfitpodcaststore.com. New designs coming out next week, guys, okay? So we got some funny shit coming. And then also, guys, check out our other YouTube channel. It's called Fresh Fit Clips. On there, we post 3 clips per day and 2 shorts per day. So if you don't got time to watch a full podcast, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. 75% of you guys, by the way, are not subscribed to that channel. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Like the goddamn videos. And yeah, check it out. Because a lot of people like the Clips channel more than the main channel because they could just get the best bite-sized portions. And then also, Fresh has a vlog.
Yes, guys, vlog channel is up. So Saturday, we're going to do a actual blind date. So tune in for that episode at around 8 p.m. And we're going to do some more vlogs as well. 100K on the way. We're almost there, guys. I need maybe 200 more subs. It'll be 100K. So shout out to y'all for supporting. And let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it tonight, guys. Then for me, guys, go ahead and check out Fed 1811. On there, I break down criminal cases. The most recent one I did a whole breakdown on Osama bin Laden and what they found in his compound, his diabolical plans he had planned after 9/11, and a couple other things. So if you guys like crime dramas, etc., I cover serial killers, I cover terrorists, I cover bank robberies, I cover pretty much any type of crime you could think of. This Sunday, I'm probably going to cover Takeoff, getting shot in Houston, and give you guys former law enforcement perspective on it.
Rest in peace.
So rest in peace to him and his family. Very tragic, but I'll go ahead and cover that for y'all because you guys have been asking for it. But anyway, without further ado, listen to
ladies and Chris.
The ladies, yeah.
Chris.
Oh yeah, and Chris. My bad. Go ahead, Chris.
Always. Ladies, send me DM with Aaron C. Parks on IG. Make sure if you're sending me DMs, please don't send me paragraphs because I'm not going to read everything. I just want to see pictures, titties, ass, something. You know what I'm saying? So come on to a show, show something. If you fly in some other state to Miami, Florida, I don't know what we're doing next year. Might be canceled. I don't fucking know. So just come, send a DM. Shout out to the team.
All right. So ladies on the panel, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, education level, and if you want to, of course,
your body count.
And we'll start right here.
Okay, my name is Mariah. I just moved here from Miami. I do OnlyFans.
You moved from Miami?
No, I just moved here to Miami.
Okay.
From where?
From Vegas.
Okay.
And then.
Yo, chat. Who does she look like?
No.
Just comment below. If she looks like. Go ahead.
I'm 21. And what was that question?
What do you do for work?
OnlyFans.
Okay. Single relationship, sugar daddy.
Single.
Okay. Cool. And highest education level completed?
Just graduated high school.
Wait, you're 21? You mean 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple years ago.
Okay. All right then. So, all right, cool. What about you?
Hi, my name is Rosie. I'm Cubana, but I live in Fort Myers, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 22. I'm single, and I work in a doctor's office.
Nice. What do you do? Are you like a receptionist or?
Receptionist, yeah.
Cool.
Highest education you said is high school?
No, I have an associate's.
Associates? Okay.
You're the same old Vicky in the chat. For you. All right.
Hi, my name is Sandy. I'm living in Miami. I'm 28. I have my own business, e-commerce. I'm single.
Okay. Highest education level completed?
Business administration.
Bachelor's degree?
Yes,
Okay. Where'd you get it?
in Costa Rica.
Okay. Is that where you're originally from, I'm guessing?
Yes,
Okay.
Cool.
And you said single, right?
yes.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Canada, Quebec. I'm single and I'm doing OnlyFans.
Cool. Shout out to Canada.
You said single, highest education level completed?
I did my bachelor in justice penal justice
In what?
criminology.
Oh, criminology.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming you got it in Canada?
Yeah, I'm living in Canada.
Okay. What school did you go to in Canada?
It's Versant.
Okay. And you speak French, I'm guessing, too?
I'm speaking French. Oui.
Okay.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Cool back. What about you?
My name's Amanda. I'm 21. I'm from New York, and I'm an exotic dancer. And I just completed high school.
All right.
Does that include dollar bills?
Absolutely.
All right. So you're a scripper. And you said you're single?
I am.
And then highest education you said was high school, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Hi, guys. My name is Muffet. I'm
What is
an olive Muffet.
Mofford?
Muffet, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Muffer?
Yes, Muffet.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm an OnlyFans creator. I'm 21 years old, and I just finished high school. So, yeah.
Single relationship.
Single.
Where are you originally from?
Venezuela.
Were you like born and raised there?
No, well, I was born there, but I was raised in Las Vegas. I came from Las Vegas. Too.
Red flag.
Did you guys come together to
Yeah,
Miami?
that's my best friend.
Okay. But you guys grew up in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's double trouble, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And you guys have been here in Miami, you said, for a month?
No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All
Yeah,
right. So y'all just moved here.
Fresh off the boat.
Yep.
All right. What about you?
Hi, my name is Autumn. I'm 25. I'm single. I'm from Spring Hill, Florida. I'm unemployed, but going back to school in January for computer science. Highest level of education is an associate's in physical therapist assistant. I think that's it.
All right. And you said you're from what part of Florida again?
Spring Hill.
Okay. Cool.
And
Welcome back.
it is autumn. November. Get it? November, autumn.
Oh, God. Save us from the horrible jokes,
That was
Chris.
bad.
All right. Cool. What about you?
Hi, I'm Leah. I'm from New Jersey. I'm 20 years old. I'm an engineering student and I model on the side.
Okay. So you're in college right now pursuing your engineering degree?
Yes, sir.
Are you the only female in there?
Kind of, yeah. It's okay.
Okay. And you're pursuing your bachelor's degree, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then single relationship.
I'm single.
All right.
You said Jersey?
Yes.
Red flag.
So you're just here vacationing, I guess.
I'm here for this and then I'm just shooting a little bit while I'm down here.
Okay. Cool. For what? Instagram, YouTube, what?
For just a few different brands and then different photographers.
Okay. So your job is you model as well?
Yes.
Okay. So student model.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Wait, are you really a model, though?
Yeah, no, like, yes. I walked New York Fashion Week, yeah.
Because Drake said if you're not in Vogue, you're not a model. So I'm just asking.
I was actually in Vogue.
Okay. W in the chat. Yo. W in the chat. First girl has been in Vogue.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
No, second. I think one girl.
Not nigga. Who?
Yeah. It was one girl.
Who?
All right.
Fresh. It's a girl that you didn't smash. So.
Nigga, bro.
All right.
That's why you don't know.
All right. Moving on. What about you?
All right, my name's Tyler. I live in Tampa, but I'm from Ohio. I am an IT recruiter, and I have my bachelor's in criminal justice and psychology. Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And where'd you get your bachelor's at?
University of Dayton.
In Ohio.
Yeah.
They're in Ohio.
Go
Okay.
Flyers.
Yeah, and you're originally from there.
Yeah.
And you said single?
Yes.
Okay.
Fresh.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Okay.
Wait, 30?
I'm 30. 30.
30 Ohio IT recruiter, CJ in psychology, single. All right. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Welcome.
What about you?
Hi, my name is Emily. I am 24. I'm originally from New York, but I moved to Boca. I have my bachelor's degree. I am in a relationship and I work for a supplement company. And then I'm also a fitness competitor.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
Relationship
Thank
and
you.
You said, what do you do for again? You said you work for a supplement company. What else?
And then I'm also a fitness competitor.
Okay. All right. And how long you been in a relationship for?
5 years.
Cool.
Nice. W.
And you said you're from New York originally. City, the state, where?
Long Island.
Strong Island. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I can hear the accent. Cool.
All right. Last but not least, special guest on the panel.
What's up? It's your boy Michael Holston, aka Tarzan. I am an animal specialist from all walks of life, from ants to elephant. And I'm in a relationship, and I'm 29.
All right. There you have it.
Great. You guys got to check out the interview that we did with him before. We talked about some of the most dangerous animals that humans don't really know about. We talked about hyenas. We learned a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah,
I was asking all kinds of animal questions I never asked before. So, all right, real quick, I'll read these chats and we'll get into the first question. Chris, my man, no African American women in sight. I finally have a full panel of beautiful ladies to choose from. Oh, my God. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is harder than I thought. Fresh, you picked tonight. You can't go wrong here. And this is from Fresh's BBC. All right, thanks, Fresh.
This
BBC.
nigga, bro.
I guess your dick has its own YouTube account. W panel, W guest, let's go. Okay, no cap, these girls are bad, but they ain't got nothing on Fresh. That's from Z. What the hell?
Whoa, pause, nigga.
All right, got Fresh's feet burned into my memory from last stream. Not saying it's a bad thing. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wealth, the bar, we basically had a bet when we hit 1 million subscribers. He had to put lotion on his feet on air, which was a terrible experience.
Let me just say that was awakening, to say the least.
It was disgusting for the rest of us, though. Afternoon, ladies and gents. FNF, I have a podcast known as The Wealthy Boys. I was wondering if y'all shoot me a list of equipment y'all use. Congrats on 1 million. No, Brentford. That's classified information.
Actually, we're gonna do a course maybe coming up.
We might do a YouTube course for y'all.
For you.
Teach you guys how to set up a a podcast. A YouTube podcast. Make no mistakes, fellas. Tonight panel are all 8s or better. No cap. Great job, Chris. Give yourself 3 stars. Lime green dress, a baddie fam spin, please.
No, we're good.
Yo, guys, don't spin. Don't
Actually,
spin, man.
you got to thank Anwar, Eric, and some other people on the team as well.
Yeah, you got to
With
thank
Chris.
them.
Yeah.
Ladies, guess the pant size of the girl next to you. Well, I don't think we don't have any fat girls here, so it won't be funny. First, the girl in the red dress looks like she enjoys dark chocolate, white dogs, and wants to get a ride in the Lambo to get some tacos. Make that move.
Who?
He's talking about the girl next to you, bro.
Wait, do you like chocolate?
No. I
She'll-
do like chocolate.
Huh?
A little bit. Yeah, I do like chocolate. Not dark chocolate.
Okay.
All right, rich, hot, or loyal? Choose only 2 ladies. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. Go ahead, Fresh. You
Ladies,
want
real quick. So, 1 of the 3: rich, hot, or loyal. What'd you choose? No, it's 2, right?
It's 2 of the 3.
Best of the 2. Rich, hot, or loyal.
I would go with hot and loyal.
You'll take a broke guy?
So you're gonna be a
I'll
broke
take
guy.
a broke guy because I'm gonna make all the money anyway.
Go Queen.
So you're gonna be the dominant one?
I don't care. But as long as he's hot and he's loyal as fuck, we're good to go.
Really?
Damn. Okay.
You make more money than your boyfriend, though?
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
See, they say one thing.
no.
What they're attracted to are 2 different things.
I did help. Like I held the ship down for a little bit, but now he makes more money.
Okay, let's say hypothetically speaking, let's say you were still holding down the ship. Do you think the relationship would have lasted that long?
I think so.
Okay.
Hold on a shit for that long? It's gotta be one
I
of
have
them.
a different theory on that, but that's fine. We'll continue on. So you want him loyal and hot. Okay.
yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna say hot and rich.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with broke people for sure.
Fair enough. What about you?
I'm gonna go with loyal and rich.
Loyal and rich.
Yeah.
So you'll take an ugly guy?
I think so. I
Shout out
think
to Fresh.
I think so.
Chris, stop talking about talk about yourself, nigga.
Okay. So you think so? You're not sure yet.
You know what? I think that like age, like or like looks get like they decline as you get older. Sorry. So I think I'd want someone who's loyal and who cares about me, and then who's wealthy. So
Fresh.
I'll be like it'll be sustainable.
Okay. So you'll take an ugly guy. All right. What about you?
Plate your Chris.
Hot and loyal.
Hot and loyal. Broke guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Broke
mean, if I could have 3, then rich too. But
Yeah.
I can only have 2. So.
All right. Fair enough.
That's
what
not
about
broke
you?
dick. Broke dick.
Yeah, I guess so. What about you? To pick 2 of the 3. Rich, hot, or loyal? Pick 2.
Loyal and rich.
We can all dream. So we'll take an ugly guy?
Yeah.
You will.
I mean, I feel like looks really don't matter because you find ugly guys cute if you like them.
Okay.
That's like a Frenchie.
All
They're
right.
ugly, but they're cute.
Right? Frenchies are so ugly, but they're adorable, if you like
Right,
if
Mike?
your dog.
All right. What about you? Rich, hot, or loyal? 2.
I guess I would do rich and loyal.
Okay. So you'll take ugly.
Well, I've already had ugly, so
Where are they at now, though?
in the garbage.
Okay. So clearly you don't like ugly guys.
Nah, it was a lot more than that. They
Oh.
couldn't even do the loyal part. So
Okay, so you
Yeah.
can't be ugly and not loyal.
exactly.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's right.
What about you?
I will say hot and rich.
Hot and rich?
Mhm.
Okay.
I guess rich and loyal.
Rich and loyal. Okay. Why hot and rich for you, real fast?
Why not?
Okay, so you don't
Rich
care
for
about the
sure.
loyalty.
Like if you're rich and you can compense on like, that's fine.
Okay. Have you dated a hot and rich guy before?
I do. I
Okay.
did. Yeah.
And was it pretty much common that they all had other girls?
Yes, they have. They all have. But like at this point, just having money,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. In Canada, girls have fun, bro.
Yeah.
I love
Yes,
Canada,
they
bro.
What about you? You said you said rich and loyal, right?
Yes.
So you'll take an ugly guy too. What about you?
Rich and hot. I don't care about loyalty.
Okay, why not?
Because people lie and they will never be loyal. I don't
Damn.
think no one is loyal, so I don't really care what nobody has to say.
With the facts.
I'd rather cry in Dubai than cry in Fort Myers.
Wait. Come on. Stop the show. Do you watch the podcast?
No. Well, yes, I do, but not like that. I do.
Because I always say, for example, would you rather cry in a Rolls Royce or Toyota Corolla? So that's kind
That's
of
what I'm saying. I'd rather cry in a Lambo than a Honda. Like,
my nigga.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right.
Okay.
Someone is living in reality.
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What about you?
Loyal and hot.
You'll take a broke guy?
I mean, I'm used to no. I already. How can I say? I won't take a broke guy, but I already did. So
But he's nowhere to be found now,
No,
right?
no.
So clearly it doesn't work.
doesn't work. It
So-
doesn't work, but I could do it.
If it doesn't work,
then why
It
would you
didn't
do
like
it?
that wasn't the reason it didn't work.
No, that was definitely a reason.
That was definitely
It was part of a
Okay,
reason.
one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said like
Not the main reason. though.
if you're a broke dude, everything else you do is going to be irritating and is going to lead to an eventual breakup because
Amplified.
they're going to be less tolerant of your fuckery.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll kind of very interesting. So only 2 girls here would accept the guy cheating. It looks like to me, if I'm not mistaken. Only 2.
Her and
Yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay. Does anyone got a lighter? That's from female bus driver. What the hell? Okay, my uncle's a boxer. He's 0-12. Never won a fight. Okay, leprechaun. Looking for a date. Which one of you ladies has the lowest standards? Okay. John Leva goes, would you guys be down to have Owen Cook, AKRC, Tyler, and Afterhours would be lit as fuck? We've had him on before.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess next time he's in Miami. Classic Ari, looking for a girl without a father. Okay. Love you from France, City Boys. We up, and that's from Pass de okay.
Folius?
never mind. My homie in heaven right now, and that's from Fresh's dog. Okay. The most divorced panel to date. Join the Discord, everyone. Okay, shout out to you, Corey.
man of God.
And then Chris, what are we doing from here?
20 and up.
All right, so from this point forward, guys, I'm only going to read 20 and up super chats. However, every single chat that comes in will be shown on screen, but I'm just going to read 20 and up from this point forward. And guys, how many viewers we got right now live?
We got 6.9.
All right, guys, we got 6,000, almost 7,000 live viewers right now. So like the video because we're going to climb up to easily over 10. So like the video now while you're in here. Congrats on a milli, y'all the goats. Please get Q Pill on the show. He'd be an amazing guest for the show. Look him up fresh.
Q Pill?
I don't know.
Oh.
Arab QJ, $2. Thanks. This is my first time super chatting on the live show. Chris with his cap on looks like Ness from Super Smash Bros.
That nigga head huge.
FFM breaking news: Asian dolls in jail now, bro. We've been knowing that. She a bum. Greg Hislop taking a look at older happy married couple. What are 2 things that you think they did to last that long? Take a look at an older happy married couple. What are 2 things? That might not be a bad idea. You want to go on the table on that one?
We could. Ladies, in your opinion, give us 2 things you think that would make somebody last a long time.
Yeah,
in
if
a
you see an
relationship.
old ass couple
Yeah.
together holding hands and they're 80 years old plus, what do you think contributed to them lasting that long? 2 things. We'll start right here with Vegas and then work our way back this way.
Loyalty and trust.
Okay. Okay.
Loyalty and communication.
All right.
Respect and communication.
When you guys say loyalty, do you mean like sexually?
It's straight up everything. Yeah. Like everything.
Like not having sex with other girls and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss Canada?
Communication and respect.
Okay. All right.
I'd say compromise and respect.
Okay.
I feel like it's
March.
communication and stuff like that because I don't
Well,
feel
what
like
is stuff like that?
I mean, I just don't feel like anybody lasts 80 years together and not go through bullshit. I
Okay.
feel like there's some things they go through that they obviously have to tolerate or forgive, maybe,
Mhm.
but I don't think there's just perfect 80 years together.
So communication and forgiveness?
Probably
Those are
yeah.
your two things?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say sex life and being adventurous as a person in general.
I mean, they're 80 though.
Hey, that don't mean nothing, brother. That don't mean nothing.
To last that whole time.
Okay.
I'd say compromise and communication.
Mm.
And maybe a good sex life.
I'd say communication and honesty.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say good sex and communication.
I got a question for you, ladies, since a couple of you guys said compromise.
One sec, Mike. For you, 2 things you would say that make things last in a relationship.
No social media.
Damn. Okay.
I forgot that.
Okay.
The only reason why those people are together for this long is they have no social media. They never had a taste of the internet.
Ooh,
they
that's
got
right.
real love. They don't got options. They don't know.
They didn't meet off of Tinder and shit.
Yeah, exactly. They don't scroll Instagram and see all these other options on their explore page, and you know how it goes.
That's a really good question. That'll segue into my next question here. All right. Number one, it's 2-part question, ladies. Number one, who has to compromise more in a relationship for it to work, the man or the woman? And then number 2, who does Instagram hurt more, men or women, when it comes to relationships? Go ahead and we'll start here. So who has to compromise more, men or women, in a relationship to work? And number 2, who does Instagram affect more negatively, men or women in a relationship?
I think the person that has to compromise more is whoever makes less money.
Okay. All right.
And I think that, what was the second question? Who sacrifices?
Who does Instagram hurt more in relationships,
Oh,
men or women?
Easily women. Easily.
It hurts
They're
them more?
Yeah, they're so sensitive about it.
Go into that a little bit.
Women
more.
are sensitive on Instagram about like who their man is looking at, what pictures they're liking, what his feed looks like you know what I mean, like that type of stuff. And then they're also like posting stuff to try and make themselves look better for other men. So it's just a whole shit show. It definitely affects women more than men. I don't think men overthink that stuff.
Okay, so it negatively affects women more in the relationship.
easily.
And then you said whoever makes less money has to compromise more. Who should be making less money, in your opinion, for it to work?
It sucks to say, but honestly, if you're gonna make a family and shit, women.
The women need to make less?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you?
All right, I feel like men have
Merch.
to do more compromise just because they have instincts that make them have to work harder for that. And then women suffer more just because the algorithm can do it to them just in general.
Well, if men have to work harder for certain things, shouldn't they compromise less?
Well, they have to compromise just their own instincts of like the temptations that are on social media.
The urges?
The urges.
All right, so you think men need to compromise more?
Yeah.
Okay. And then who does social media affect more negatively, men or women?
Women.
Why?
Because the algorithm like caters to men, the industry caters to men. It's just more like in their face. Like it's just more biased towards like a woman being insecure than a man would be. Because of how much content is out there of what they're looking at.
So you think it'll make men more likely to maybe cheat or leave a relationship?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they have more to look at and more to like DM than women do, just because my feed isn't a whole bunch of naked dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's women?
I enjoy that time to time. But my algorithm, they're trying to get me on other stuff.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because if you see a bunch of chicks that have bikini pictures, that typically means that that's what you're looking at, so that's what they show you.
Right.
Okay.
I would argue though that most girls get DM from guys off rip.
Yeah.
So they don't have to look for like guys. Guys come to them.
Yeah, but I think we're better at ignoring it because we've been doing it for so long.
Okay.
So sum up. You think women it's more negative for them because what?
What is negative?
Instagram. You said Instagram's more negative for women. It hurts the women more in the relationship
In the relationship, yes.
because they're
Because
comparing
they're more
themselves.
active on social media than we are.
Men are more active on social media.
I think so. Like in the viewpoints of being geared towards women.
Okay, that's cool.
Miss Jersey,
what about you?
I think that it hurts. Or wait, the first question is who compromises more?
Yeah, who has to compromise? Who has to compromise more in the relationship
I think that men
for it to work?
I think if it's like a relationship, like depending on the age, like if it's when you're like in your early 20s, I think it's a man compromising more because women have more say because we're young and the most like, you know, in our prime.
Okay.
And then when you get older, I think it's a woman compromising for a man, especially because he's in that position of power.
What's the more optimal situation? When the woman has the leverage or the man, though? You gave 2 scenarios.
I don't know. I guess it would be. I don't know if there. I think of. I don't know. Sorry.
What do you think is more like indicative of a good relationship? When the woman compromises more or the man compromises more? I see what you're saying. You're saying the man has to compromise more when the woman's at her peak, and then as she gets older, she has less and less leverage. I'm asking you, which of those two scenarios is conducive to the best relationship long term?
I think maybe if a man has to compromise more, but I don't want to say that either, just because I think that if a man had to compromise his whole entire life, that would be, he probably would have resentment, and that would probably break a relationship.
Okay, so you think when the man has to compromise more, he's more likely to leave?
Maybe, but I think that if it's more optimal if a man has to compromise more to a woman, because men have all of these things going on, and social media and things like that. So I think that if he's compromising more, he really cares about her. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. And then for Instagram, who does it hurt more, men or women?
I think it hurts women more in the long term. Yeah.
Why?
I would agree with your answer and yours as well. That I think that
Insecurity?
I think it's female insecurity, and then also just that men have, things at their fingertips, and that they're probably more prone to be looking at like hot girls all the time. So it's like, oh, this girl's like next door to me and she's really hot. I'm with this girl. Maybe I should try that.
Interesting.
This is very, very revealing. These answers. Okay, no, cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll educate you guys here in a second. But what about you? Number one is, who needs to compromise more in a relationship for it to work? And then the second is, who does Instagram hurt more in a relationship, men or women?
I think guys have to compromise more because women like naturally want to do the things to make a relationship work because we're more like nurturing and emotional, and a guy that's not like as natural. And then for Instagram, I think it's more negative for men because like when women post a selfie, we'll get like 20 options messaging us without us even trying anything. And guys have to like really try to get these girls that probably don't even want them.
Okay. And you said men need to compromise more. Why again? Because
it's like more work for a guy to compromise. Like for a woman, it comes naturally, like communication and being faithful and stuff.
But women initiate most of the breakups, about 80%. So are they really trying to have the relationship last?
I would say women are definitely more like emotional and communicating and willing to make a relationship work. And those things are harder for a guy. It's not like in their instinct to
The data does show otherwise, but that's fine. We'll run with that right now. Okay. What about you? Who needs to compromise more for the relationship to work, men or women?
I feel like probably men.
Why?
Well, actually, I'm really not sure how to answer that question because
stupid.
No, it's not that. It's just that I don't.
Stupid.
I don't know. I really haven't been in that many relationships, and I'm very young, so I just don't know what I'm looking for yet. You know what I'm saying?
If you had a guess, who would you think compromise more?
Well, in my case, for like what I see, my parents is always my dad. The man in the house.
Okay.
Because like
your mom is the boss.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
And then for like the social media thingy, I do agree that it affects more like for the girls and stuff. Because it's just like for me, like what I do, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of hot girls all the time on Instagram. So, you see that all the time. Like that's nothing new.
But that's you competing with other women. But I'm saying for a relationship, who does it hurt more?
Well, the girls, yeah.
How
Still.
so?
Because like girls get insecure, that's like usually it's always the girl like making an issue about like, oh, why you liking this girl's picture? Oh, follow that girl because she be posting this, she be posting that. So why you want to look at that? You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So it's just like that.
What about you?
I think that the man has to compromise a little more. Just because like the other ladies were saying, men just naturally like have that side to them where they're wild. They just want to be with everyone and everything. They see a hot girl and they're like, let me stick my dick in her. Like they dead ass want to do that.
Okay, but do you think the man compromising makes the relationship better?
Not necessarily, because they'll probably go to hate you.
Okay. So for the relationship to actually be fruitful, who needs to compromise more, the man or the woman?
Probably
you
the
think the
woman.
man should, but you think the woman
Yeah,
should?
I mean, I don't think the woman should, but I think that's
For
what
it
it's
to
going to come
work.
down to.
Okay. Why do you say the woman? Because you're the first one to say that.
Because if you're going to have to accept your man doing things that you probably wouldn't want to if you want the relationship to actually last. So if you're willing to accept it, it's going to last. But if you're not willing to tolerate it, that's when it's going to end.
You're actually right because men are wild.
Exactly.
WYLD.
I know.
Wild.
Like Tarzan.
See what I did there?
I know
I
it.
fucking love you, man.
I know
Fresh and fit. Goddammit. These motherfuckers know what they're doing. Wow.
Okay, so the woman needs to compromise for it to work. Now, who does Instagram affect more negatively in the relationship, the man or the woman?
I'd also say like the men, you know, they like to scroll through. They like to look at hot girls all day. I know I do too. So I'm a victim of that.
Okay, so you think it's the men from scrolling, looking at women?
Well, yeah, because there's so many options. There's so many hot girls out here.
But do men actually have those options like viable to them?
Well,
realistically,
they like to think that they do, but they don't.
Yo, do you get like a lot of DMs?
Yeah.
How do you choose who to respond to?
I mostly look at their Instagram. I mostly look at their Instagram. It depends how they approach me, to be honest. If you're just like, hey, send nudes, absolutely you're getting left on red. If you say, hey, beautiful, I'm looking to take you out, or like something nice, not too corny, I will answer.
So let's say Mike DM'd and he was single. Would you respond to Mike?
I don't know if he has a girlfriend that's going to beat me up. So
She won't beat you up. She'll stab you.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to swipe.
Okay. What
about you? Who needs to compromise more in the relationship for it to work, the man or the woman?
Honestly, I think I just cannot decide. I think if you really want your relationship working, like you need I speak French.
Trust me, I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
I think you need both, like, to compromising.
But who has to compromise more is the question for it to work. So one party always has to compromise more than the other.
Honestly, it's gonna be man.
You think the man needs to?
It will, compromise more.
He will, but what
He
is
will.
the best for a relationship is my question.
It's the man.
You think he needs to compromise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Why?
Just because for me being more happy, you know what I mean? Like, if you
Okay.
want that to work, like,
Yep.
it needs to compromising.
Okay. And then who does Instagram hurt more, men or women?
I will say man, just because for my own experiments, like if I'm posting a picture or something like that, like I have like so many DMs and like so many likes, and like I remember like I was like, why are you liking like girls' pictures? And he's like, you posting your ass on Instagram and I cannot like it other picture, and I was like, that's a point.
But wouldn't it be arguable that it actually hurts you more than him because you're the one getting the attention?
Exactly, like he getting hurt.
But you
because,
said
like,
the man gets hurt more by Instagram than the woman.
like he getting more hurt than me by Instagram. That's what I'm saying.
What? The question is, who does Instagram negatively affect more, men or
The
women?
man, the
you
man.
think it's you still, even though you're the one getting the attention, you think it's the man that gets.
Like he's affect more. Like I mean, like I'm getting
Okay.
more attention, but he's gonna be like, you know.
Oh, he's reacting to her getting attention,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
hurting him more. As in,
Interesting.
like,
okay,
her pictures.
What about you? Well, who has to compromise more in a relationship?
I'm not sure. Depends of the couple, but I'm agree with her. Men's.
Men need to compromise more. Okay, why?
I'm not sure, honestly.
All right. And then who does Instagram hurt more, men or women?
Men's.
Why?
Usually the men's send message, hi, how are you, likes, whatever. So
Okay.
I believe men's.
Because men send messages. Okay.
Shout
What
to the-
about-
shout to the men's.
What about you?
I think men have to compromise more
For the relationship to work?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they too easy. I'm gonna go with that. I feel like
Merch.
Men are
I feel like that woman is always the one trying to make it work.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they overwhelmingly initiate the breakups.
I feel like it's like the percentage is that high because a lot of women don't want to break up. They want to keep trying and trying and trying, and they're tired of trying
But they still initiate the breakups.
because they're tired of trying.
But it doesn't change the fact that they initiate the breakups.
They probably just checked out and they probably just realized that it's not gonna work no more. So I'm just gonna break up with you because you're not gonna break up with me. You're gonna still do what you do.
Oh,
and
she's cute.
that's wrong. But you're still gonna do what you do, and I'm just gonna
All
break
right.
up.
So men need to compromise more because they're easy.
They're easy, yeah.
Okay. And then who does Instagram hurt more?
Females, of course.
Why?
Because men just like anything. Like if I'm telling you I have an issue with you liking girls' pictures, you keep doing that, that's making me insecure. I'm like, you're not
All right.
listening to me. It's just, yeah, I feel like
Merch.
Okay.
it just affects
What
more.
about you?
More.
For compromising, I think it goes both ways.
Who has to
but,
compromise more?
The men, because like men are most like they're born leaders. You know what I mean?
So if you're the leader, shouldn't you compromise less?
I mean,
Gotcha, bitch.
you should. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. But I think men, because either way, like men still, I don't know. Like I was grown, like men always hold the house down or something like that. You know what I mean? They always go out and do the hard working stuff like that.
So wouldn't that mean that the female would have to compromise more because the man is doing more?
It would go both ways.
How does it go both ways if only one is in charge of, keeping the infrastructure up?
Got him!
Either way, I think like the men, like you know what I mean, like. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Shout out to the men.
And then who does Instagram hurt more, men or women in a relationship?
Women for sure.
Why?
Because, I mean, like as a man, if you start an Instagram, it's like harder to like gain followers compared to a woman. Like
That's
a
true.
woman could post something, you know what I mean, and then like gain followers compared to a man.
Uh-huh.
You gotta show a little bit more or something. You gotta be like funny or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So why is it that Instagram hurts men more? You're saying I'm saying does Instagram hurt men more in a relationship or women is the question.
It hurts the
Not
men.
who's harder to grow.
It hurts the men more
Why?
because ladies get more insecure. Like
Same thing the other girl said because
Yeah.
of pictures and stuff.
yeah.
Okay. This was very, very telling, this whole situation here. So, ladies, I'm going to have to just say that most of you are overwhelmingly wrong. And the reason why is, and I'll explain right now, women have to compromise more in a relationship. And the reason why is because women want a guy who's better than them. And if you're with a guy that's better than you, well, guess what? You have to compromise on what that guy wants because he's a leader. Going back to what you were saying, though. So the only girl, honestly, that had it true was you. Because when a woman has the leverage, the relationship typically doesn't work because she's the one holding all the cards. The guy's simping, he's being a pussy. He loses his masculinity because the girl's in an authority position. And no girl wants to be in an authority position over a man long term. She might do it for a week, a month, 2 months, maybe a year, but she's eventually going to get tired of that guy. And then the second part, who does Instagram hurt more? I would say overwhelmingly it hurts women more. And the reason why is because women get attention, they get likes, they think that they have many options. And I think that hurts them long term in a relationship, thinking they can, excuse me, they can always do better. We have the data to show that women initiate most of the breakups, almost 80% of them, divorces, regular breakups in general. So I would say the man has to have the compromise less. And on top of that, Instagram hurts women more because women think that they have more options when in reality, they don't. They just have a bunch of guys that want to fuck them. Anyone have anything to say to that?
Mike, I want to hear
Disagree?
your take on it real quick.
Yeah. A man is the top dog in a relationship. The woman gotta say, all right, baby, whatever you're doing, I'm doing. If you don't do it, shut the fuck up. I'm just being 100% transparent.
Yeah.
You know,
No, but wait.
a man's a man at the end of the day. You know, we ain't gonna, when a man's got his mindset, he's got his mindset. You know, and if you guys want to buy him and should do whatever he says without back talk, without, hustle and truffle, it's an easy going experience between both of them. At the end of the day, the man's going to eventually calm down, but depending on when you get with him, that's when, you need to just shut the fuck up, enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Just being real. Now, I'm not telling, women to go and be with a complete asshole and let them do whatever
I mean,
they want to do.
I do agree with you, but like I would love to be like submissive to like a man if he's like the boss. If he's the leader, whatever he says, I'm down. Like yeah, you take the lead, I'll follow you. Like that's actually how men and women are supposed to be. Like originally, like the man always has to take the lead, the woman follows.
Yeah.
But not most people nowadays are like that. So like if I find somebody like that, I would be like that. Hell yeah, whatever you say, baby, I'm down.
Yeah.
Where you want to go? Strict up, let's go, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
I will say it is harder to find a guy that's a leader because most men are not up to par, so to speak, which is why we have this podcast, help guys become better. But at the same time, like Mike is right, because if the guy's a leader and he's on point, why waste time? Follow his lead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm giving y'all game.
I would
I
love
got
to.
sisters and shit, so like I ain't gonna give y'all a game that's false. I'm giving y'all straight facts because they watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell them the same thing. If your man ain't a fucking man, leave that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's men out there and there's fucking punks too. So if you got a punk in your life, then fuck, step on him, do whatever you gotta fucking do. That's his problem. There's 8 billion people out there. Say half and half are women, 4 billion men, 4 billion women. Every single situation is gonna be different. So depending on what your situation you're in, that's how you deal with it, you know.
I'll take it a step further. I think as a man, if you compromise with a woman, it makes you less attractive.
Facts.
Because the reality is, leaders don't compromise with their subordinates. Like that, this is the way it is. Oh, I don't like that. Well, get the fuck out of here then. And I think that makes you far more attractive. This is why women typically favor bad boys or assholes and guys that, you know, have egos, because when you operate that way, you think I'm better than this chick. It is what it is. And then women are attracted to that. That's just, women don't seek their equals. They seek a man that's better than them. So I always tell guys, don't compromise with women. Like, this is your life. This is the way you want it. Hey, I want to go out and have sex with other girls. It is what it is. Oh, I don't like that. Well, too fucking bad. You're going to have to share me. And I think if guys actually, like, you know, if their value is high enough, they can dictate that term, and a lot of women will accept it. It's just that not enough guys, you know, have the balls to say it. Not enough guys, like you were saying before, if a guy was masculine like that, I mean, the fact that you said, if I find him, that's a scary thought, because that means that you don't see it often, right?
No, you
And enough guys
don't.
aren't masculine to tell women, this is how it is. I'm not compromising, you compromise. Because I look at it like a man has to build himself up to a certain point. I mean, all of you guys are fairly young and attractive, right? And you guys have had millionaires or guys that are successful hit you up. We don't get that unless we really bust our asses, right? To get any type of attention from women. So that's why I look at it like women have to compromise, not the man. But
and we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
We don't.
Anybody have anything to that? Disagree? To point on? Add on? Whatever.
I have a question really fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have like a lot of friends who get jealous when guys like other girls' posts, and at least in
When
my
you say friends, you mean female friends or guy friends?
Both female and males, but I think that a lot of my female friends get upset when their boyfriends like other girls' posts.
Okay.
And I understand that perspective. But I think to another extent, though, I don't understand that, like, you know, I like girl and guys post, like both female and males posts. And I don't understand why, like, you know, if it's like looking at somebody in a grocery store, why it's that bad. I've never understood that.
Well, men and women are different. So I would say the issue is I tell guys don't like any girls post on Instagram anyway. Like, you shouldn't be giving free validation out. You know, that just like that's just
And
unacceptable.
also, it leaves a trace. Why give your footprints when you don't have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tell guys anyway, don't like random girls' pictures. That's simp shit, but hit anyway. And then so that's on the guy side, he's fucking up. And then on the female side, I mean, if you have a serious boyfriend at home, you shouldn't be having, you know, sexy pictures of yourself up all over the internet anyway, if you really truly love and respect your man. I consider, I look at it like if a girl's in a relationship with a guy, a serious relationship, and she has, you know, erotic pictures of herself on the internet, that is cheating. And the reason why is because men and women are different. Women seek attention, men seek sex. And women understand that when I put myself out in a certain way, I'm able to garner attention, which could lead to men, you know, propositioning me for some type of courtship, which is unacceptable.
Yeah, and also just after that point as well, there's impact. So for example, Instagram has layers. So let's say, for example, I like your picture. I can see you like my picture and look at your profile. Like if you comment on someone's post, they can see it as well. So for example, if you're dating somebody, right, and let's say you like Mike's picture, Mike may say, cool, just like my picture. Who's this? Open their profile. If you're single, damn, she's pretty hot. DM. So when you like a guy's picture, it's like, hold on, she likes me at my post. Let me look into her and see what's up. So you never know what the angle is there. And then for a guy, it's like she won't really look at his like because she gets many likes. So just a different dynamic there altogether.
I have a question.
Speaking of simps, sorry.
Yeah. Guys, come on over to YouTube, man. We're killing the Twitch stream, Facebook, and Twitter. So come on over to YouTube, guys. Fresh and Fit. Sorry, go ahead.
So you said if a girl's posting scandalous pictures of herself in a relationship, that's cheating, right?
Yeah.
So in that same scenario, if a guy is liking pictures of a girl posting scandalous stuff, but he's in a relationship, is that cheating on his end?
Not really. And the reason why, and I'll explain here in a second. Men don't have nearly the same amount of sexual options that women do. Like, you guys can literally go into a club and go, and someone will still have sex with you. If I do that, I could be the most handsome guy in there. I'm going to jail. So they're going to look at me like I'm weird. So men have to do way more to get sexual access than women do. So since it's easier for women to get sexual access, it would make sense from a logical standpoint. It's easier for you to get sex. Therefore, it's also easier for you to break the infidelity threshold as well. Since it's so easy for you to get, it's easier for you to also cheat, if that makes sense. Because men and women are not the same. Men have to be the ones to pursue. Women are the ones that are pursued. So just by putting yourself in a certain light for men to pursue you, I would construe that as like that's cheating.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But if you're liking that picture, aren't you then taking the steps that would initiate taking it further?
Well, though I don't agree with it, I think it's very stupid for men to do that. The likelihood of him actually getting a DM from that girl for liking her picture are slim to none.
Yeah, there's a big gap because, for
realistically
example,
speaking,
if the guy likes the picture, right, that's cool, but there's many likes from different guys. If you like a picture, damn, who's that? So it's a different dynamic from the whole beginning. for that one like for each party. So
the probability that guy will get a follow-up from liking that girl's picture is slim to none.
He gotta be verified, a celebrity status, somebody popular for him to even get a response.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah.
At least.
Assuming she even sees a notification. So it's not the same.
Yeah.
You know. So anything else?
With that, I think I would
Sure.
change my answer for who gets affected more by social media.
Yeah.
I would say the man now, just based on this conversation, because I think that if they have like all of these like perceptions and like visions of how women should be like sexy and all of that, they're not putting their energy into the woman and they're really missing out on that part. So it affects the relationship on that end.
I mean,
I see a little bit.
I would argue that Instagram hurts women more because they think that they have too many options. And I think that is a large portion as to why women initiate so many breakups is because they think the grass is greener on the other side. I mean, let's be honest here, ladies. Women want the bigger, better deal. The taller guy, the more money, the more aesthetic guy. And with the internet, there's endless options. It used to be, 50 years ago, you were contained to your geographic area. My neighbor, he's cute, or this guy I went to school with in college is cool. You're limited to that. But nowadays with Instagram, with the internet, whatever, you're able to connect with someone in Dubai. You're able to connect with someone in New York City, LA. So when women have more options, what we've come to find from looking at the data is they typically tend to go with the higher status men. So a minority of the men are attracting a majority of the girls because men are not the same way as women. Women are, they try to find the optimal male. Men try to find the most females. So when women are given options, guess what happens? Most men lose out and only a small minority of men have all the chicks.
So why would that hurt the women more than the men?
Because there's not enough of these guys to go around.
Yeah.
So a majority of the women are chasing a fraction of the men thinking this guy's hitting me up. I can get a relationship with this guy when in reality, all they get is dick from that guy. So that guy is having sex with her and a bunch of other girls. And if a man has the ability to not settle down or have a polygamous relationship, he's going to do that. Men are only as faithful as their options. So what ends up happening, what feminism has actually done is it's inadvertently given all the power to the highest status men because all the girls are chasing that small minority of guys thinking, well, I can DM him. He's responding to me. I've had sex with him. I think I can retain this guy. No, you can only get sex from him. And I think that's a big mistake that a lot of girls make is they think I've dated an NFL player before. This is a caliber man I deserve. No, you fucked an NFL player before. That's the caliber guy you can fuck, but that might not mean that you can retain that man. Two different things.
Yeah.
But as a woman, I can't live up to the expectations of what social media is out there and all of that content, no matter like what it is. And just like she said, we're tired. That's why we're leaving. We're tired.
Well, here's the problem, right? You can find a guy that cares about you, takes care of you, might be a leader. However, if you're treating you the right way, some girls are like, you know what? I'm bored. I'll go somewhere else. And then they get from a different guy, got his verified, got his like popular. They go to that guy, but like he said before, he just wants sex. So it's like you're leaving your guy that's taking care of you, cares about you, for just sex. So is it worth it? Not really.
But the same goes for men. You guys are having sex with women for the same reason. You're bored.
No, hold on. Remember, right? We're different. You're a woman, I'm a man.
Okay.
If I go smash a girl, I just got to bust a nut. If you leave your guy to smash another guy, guess what? It's emotional. It's for a reason because either you're not satisfied, you're upset, or like, you know what? I want to move on. If I smash another girl on the side, it's like, okay, strange pussy, one night, back to my girl.
But I want a man. I want a man deeper than that. I want a man, not a boy.
I'm sure you want it deeper.
Okay, hold on. Mike, real quick. You've been in the scene, right? Back when you were single, you've been on Instagram. Tell us what you think about the dynamic between DMs with girls from maybe same place you're from, or like, for example, girls out of town. How does that work? Is it like easier to DM a girl, get a response, or like, what do you think?
I mean, it's weird for me because like, I come from a different era. I've seen like guys, my dad, my uncles pull chicks by ignoring them, So I'm like, how the fuck does that work? Because I've seen the thirsty. I got uncles and cousins and brothers and best friends and homies that are just thirsty as fuck. They barely pull. They get pussy, you know what I'm saying? But they don't pull. And I got homies, close ones, relatives that like ignore chicks and they get mad pussy. And I'm like, yo, hold up. There's a disconnect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I've been in the observation field of like, damn, these guys liking posts or DMing chicks or like buying chicks Birkins or taking them to fancy restaurants and flying them private or bringing them here, bringing them there. You know what I'm saying? And then the same guy that's fucking got same dusty ass hoodie on and some fucking Nike socks and flip flops is fucking the same chick that this guy's spending guap on. It's just weird. It's a weird connotation to take it all in. So I mean, I'm an observationist at heart, so I'm always like sitting back and observing. Like I go to clubs and you got the guys that dance and pull the bad chicks and doing all that fancy shit, and the same guy that's fucking the baddest bitch is chilling in the back that ain't dancing. You never know he's even there. He's sitting on a wall. He ain't moving. You know, you would never know he's there, but he's grabbing the baddest chick in the club. When the lights come on, he's going home. He's getting pussy. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I would say, from that summary, less is more.
Exactly.
There you
Exactly.
go. It's
It's
powerful.
like the loudest man in the room is the brokest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same aspect of like the guy that ain't doing the most is getting the most pussy. You know?
What do we say? Don't like, don't comment, be mystery.
I had a chick a long time ago. She was like, all the guys I'm fucking, you'd never know I'm fucking them because they don't like my post and we don't follow each other.
Facts.
And I'm like, damn. I wrote that down in my notebook. You know?
Yeah.
But that's the chick giving me game. You know, she's like, yo, all the guys that I'm talking to, I'm fucking, you never know we're fucking, and they never like my post, they never DMing me, we don't follow each other. And I'm like, bet.
It's so funny. I've heard before as well. A girl told me this. Don't worry about the guys I'm following. Worry about the guys I'm not following.
So yeah, the guys that it's one thing that guys that are good women understand is that women love attention. That's their main currency, and to give it away is volatile. So like, if you're gonna go ahead and like random girl shit, she's gonna lose respect for you. So
you're a fan.
Yeah, you're a fan, bro. You can't pedestalize women because they will treat you poorly if you do that. Is what I've come to realize. The woman's got to pedestalize you if anything. I always argue men have to have the leverage for a relationship to work because women want a superior individual. So you have to demonstrate that through your actions, not necessarily, you know, you being equal. I don't think women want an equal at all. They'll say that bullshit, but they don't want one. So
I had a question real quick for ladies, if you don't mind. So ladies on the panel, this is a red flag, yes or no question, pretty much. If a guy has pets, and I mean ranging from a dog to a parrot to a monkey, is that a turn off or is that a turn on? And we'll start right here.
It's a turn on.
Turn on?
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a guy with a pet?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, it shows that they can, if they can take care of the pet, you know, they can take care of
Of a-
themselves, and also, you know, like
Child.
they're warm, like they, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Definitely that. Because it's hot that they can care for another being.
Okay. That turns you on?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't know
Tyler.
if I don't know if it turns me on, but it's definitely like not a red flag. But if it's like a weird animal, like a rat or something, I think I'm like a little weirded out by it.
What like a gerbil?
As long as it's not something like too strange, I'm cool with it.
Mike, please.
I would say it's not a turn on. It's like cool. I'm indifferent, but it depends on what kind of pet it is. If it's like a gross dog or something, then it's a turn off.
What if it's a snake?
I would say turn on. I don't know why. I don't like that.
She likes anaconda.
He likes snakes.
What about you? She's like, hell no, nigga.
No, of course, I love animals.
Yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice. I really don't mind. I got animals myself, so why not?
What's your favorite animal?
I like dogs.
You like dogs?
Mhm.
Okay. Gotta comment. I'm gonna leave that comment.
I think if they have like a dog that's cute, anything else is kind of a turn off. I don't know why. It's just weird.
What if he had? Okay, this Mike. What if he had like a? I don't know. Give her animal.
I sleep with tarantulas.
Tarantula.
No. Hell no. I would literally never go over your house.
Okay. What about you?
I will say turn on.
Turn on?
Yeah, I love animals. Why not?
Okay. For you?
Yes, turn on. Animals welcome always.
Okay.
Even if it's a bat?
What
bat?
the hell?
Wait, Fresh, what is that?
Why not?
Okay, bat is fine.
I was trying something, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's a turn on as well. I don't mind pets.
Even if it's a strange animal?
Like what?
Say a rat.
Or fresh.
Yeah, I can do rats. Yeah, rat, rose.
So yes, but depends on the animal.
Yeah, depends on
Okay.
the animal.
What about chimpanzee? That's Chris's cousin.
No, but that's exotic in a way. I
Okay.
would like that. Yeah.
Are you?
It's a turn on. It shows that they could they could take care of something.
Okay, Tarzan. Please list animals you've had in your house, and then tell me if a girl doesn't like animals, does that turn off for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I grew up with animals my whole life. I keep animals 24/7, you know. So, I mean, it's obvious. Whatever chick I'm talking to, you know, it's like I have animals at home. Tarantulas are next to my bed. There's snakes in my room. I've got another thing, a dog. My dog sleeps in my bed. So if I don't care if you're a dime piece, if you got $1 billion,
yeah.
If you're a fucking virgin, if you come to my house and you're telling me my dog can sleep in my bed, you got to get the fuck out. You know, it's no disrespect to you, but my dog's been here longer than you. It's my best friend. It's my son. You know what I'm saying?
My son, yeah.
It goes back to taking care of something. You know what I'm saying? So like my dog takes care of me emotionally. You know, he protects me, I protect him, and I take care of him emotionally. So I feel I would hurt his feelings if I say, hey, you can't get in the bed tonight because I have an outsider coming over. He's like, bro, what the fuck is that? You know, but I feel that at an emotional level. So with my dog, it's like, you know, any chick that's like, hey, your dog can't sleep in the bed. I'm like, you can't sleep in the bed. You can't sleep anywhere. Like, we can actually go hang out. We'll go on a date somewhere, but like, you ain't come to my house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and my house is like my sacred temple.
Sanctuary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the vibes around my house. I live in a zoo, a jungle, you know? So it's a different level of coming to stay over. You know, you can come visit for the day, but stay over is a whole nother level.
Right.
You know, so
I would say, because having my dog, right, he's in my bed as well. He sleeps with me, but he sheds a lot. However, when he has to leave, it's because things go down in the bedroom and he's weird. So
That's different. That's different.
You gotta get in the room. That's about it. That's about it.
That's different. I mean, of course your dog's gonna watch you, you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
He ain't gonna be in the bed during that point, you know.
Oh, he is, bro.
He's like, I'm gonna
Bro,
fuck out
the
of
niggas started. I mean, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
While Fresh is reading the Bible, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got a video to play here real quick.
All right.
You could do the animal on Instagram.
All right, cool.
Just a funny skit with animals. For tribute to Mike.
Okay.
There we go. Today, Chris. Not tomorrow. Thanks, bro.
What is that?
Oh, it's an elephant.
Oh.
I saw this.
You saw this?
Yeah.
Help you? Like, do we got a problem? What you looking at?
The hell?
Oh my god. Damn.
We just spoke about elephants and how dangerous they are.
Yeah.
May I help you? Like, do we got a problem? What you looking at?
What the hell is going on here, Fresh? What the fuck you showing? What is this? The hell?
Okay, pause it real quick. You see when that big elephant came up like mad close?
Yeah.
May I help
That's,
you?
that's them
Like,
asking if you're okay. But the average person freaks out because usually when a person's on the ground and the elephant walks up to them, they're like, oh my God, it's about to step on me.
Right.
You know? And I got explained to this from these guys out in Vietnam. They like literally been raised around elephants for like 40 years. Like how a dog's best friend, their elephant's their best friend. So they know them in and out.
Wow.
So even in this video, that little one, they're just wrestling. He's just having a fun. It's, oh, I finally have someone the same size. The mom coming up right there to see, oh my God. It's just literally checking to see if you're okay.
Right.
But for us, we freak out. So a lot of times people are getting in, they get trampled by elephants because when they're on the ground and they look up and they see this big elephant, like, yo, I'm about to die. That's the first thing that comes to your mind. It came to mind the same thing with me.
Yeah.
You know, until I asked the question. I hung out with these guys in Vietnam. I'm like, hey, can I go hang out with these elephants? They're like, yo, these elephants they're not tourist elephants. They don't go out and hang out with people and take selfies. Like, there are personal elephants. Like, outside of me and that guy and his mom, he's like, outside of me and my mom, like, this elephant don't fuck with nobody.
Right.
So if you don't greet him the right way, like, he's gonna slap you or he's gonna stomp you. You know, and you're now going to hang out with 9 of them at the same time.
Shit.
You know, so he's like, yo, you got to greet this elephant in this way because it's like, it's a totem pole. It's levels 1 down to 9. So if you don't greet 1 to 9 in the right order and say, hey, number 1, how are you doing? Here's a banana. Number 2, here's a banana. Number 3 is all the way over there. Here's a banana.
Is that serious?
Yeah. So I did it the wrong way and I got slapped by an elephant. And that shit threw me like 10 feet. But the other 8 ran up to me and like, yo, are you okay? The same way in that video, the elephant got close to that lady and was like, yo, are you okay? Same shit, man. They're so smart.
So that video, I just wanted to get your take on it.
Yeah.
She was okay in that video.
Exactly. The baby's playing with another baby because a baby can't play like that with the bigger elephants.
Okay.
It's playing with a smaller person, even though it's a woman. It's fair play. It's like wrestling with your younger brother or tussling with your sister in your room over some clothes or some shit.
Okay.
It's a normal, regular, fair play. It's fun. It's good. It's positive experience. But the mom's running over.
Yeah.
And like, yo, are you all right? You okay? Are you hurt? because they're sensitive like that. They're emotional beings, you know. So
I
it's
remember you
cool.
mentioned earlier they could crush you with their feet. I was like, bro, that's crazy as hell. Super close.
And see, that female ran right up to the lady.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, are you okay? She's not in a threatening position and defensive. She's on the offense. She's like, yo, on the positive side, are like genuinely, are you okay? That's literally like that's elephant language 101.
Okay.
It's like speaking Spanish or English or Portuguese. It's just all different languages. And that language of elephant is like, yo, are you okay? That's all it is. And they're just the small one's playing with the lady because that's what small elephants do. That small elephant probably don't have another small elephant in that herd. So it finally found a person that it clicked with, and it's like, hey, let's play.
Yeah.
And then that lady just getting fucking trampled.
Fair enough.
You know?
Gotcha.
You had something else?
Oh, we got some more chats here.
Okay.
But just real quick, ladies, give us one animal you're scared of, like terrified of. and why.
Roaches.
Oh no, we'll start right here. One animal you're scared of and why?
Like just insects, like
Insects?
Yeah, like spiders, all that. No, I can't.
So let's say you're with your man and there's a spider in the room and he don't kill it. You gonna dump him?
I don't dump him, but I'm gonna be like, bro, you better take that outside.
Okay. What about you?
I'll say frogs or anything that crawls. Like I don't. Why are you on the floor crawling? No.
Okay. Would you get mad at your man for not defending you
Yeah.
against a
Yeah.
bugger?
Like, go get the frog. Why?
Okay.
You don't want your prince?
Snakes.
Snakes?
I don't like it.
You don't like snakes? Okay.
I will probably say sharks.
Sharks? Yo, Mike, did you ever meet a shark in person? Like ever?
Yeah,
like
for sure, all the time.
Are they like dangerous towards people, or is it just like?
There's, I mean, you know, the movie Jaws. You guys know Jaws, right?
Yeah.
Jaws like fucked everybody up. They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna go in the ocean and it's gonna eat me. Sharks don't give a fuck about us. You know, we kill way more sharks than sharks kill us. You know, most of the time sharks kill, like they see us. It's more so of an accident. We're in seal territory where sharks go breach the surface and eat a seal, you know, and they finally take a curious bite out of a human and a surfboard, someone surfing, and like, oh, that's not a seal. I don't want that. But by the time they take a curious bite, we got half our leg missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they don't. You're never gonna find an instance, which is really rare, of a shark actually consuming a whole person.
Right.
It don't happen. Sharks eat, you know, other animals. They eat dolphins. They eat baby whales. They eat seals. They hunt those. They eat us. They take one bite. That's it. They're like, girl, that shit's not a fucking seal. There's no meat in there. That ain't fillet in there.
Yeah.
You know, that shit's nasty. They spit us out. So yeah, I swim with a lot of sharks because I've had a lot of shark people explain to me, yo, sharks aren't evil. They're actually misunderstood like a pit bull. Like a black person walking down the street at night with a hoodie on. It's a misunderstanding of what's going on. So I put that on my mind where like, yo, sharks, they're not here to kill me. So I've been able to swim with different species of sharks at night, during the day, groups of sharks. It's been an awesome experience.
Fine.
So yeah.
What about you? What are you scared of?
I'm literally terrified of slugs. It's so random, but they're so scary.
You know what's funny? There's only one insect that makes me cringe: a snail or a slug. It's just so slimy and slow. It's like, bro, get away from me. I don't know why.
I will cry
Yeah.
if I see one.
What about you?
Roaches.
Roaches.
Hate them. Hate them.
Okay.
A hippo.
That's funny. You said a hippo. You mentioned that earlier. Tell them how dangerous a hippo is.
Hippos are the #1 killer of humans besides mosquitoes.
I believe
And humans.
Mhm.
So humans #1, mosquitoes #2, hippos #3.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say hippos or lionfish.
Lionfish?
Yeah, when you I scuba dive and they're really poisonous. They can kill you and paralyze you really fast.
Worse than a jellyfish?
About the same.
And the pain that a person the pain that a person experiences is really like I think there was an article that was written and it said it's worse than a gunshot wound. Like,
whoa.
yeah.
Well, lionfish.
I low-key was gonna say hippo because I know that sharks have like something in their teeth that like when they do take one bite of humans, they can like literally read the nutritional value of a human and then they're out. So hippos are scary, especially if you got a mom in a nest. Ooh, that's charging.
Damn. She knows her stuff.
Valid point.
Have you ever seen snakes on a plane? That shit scarred me. So for me, it's snakes.
Are snakes not bad, bro?
No.
No.
They're the same thing. That's my #1 favorite animal is snakes. You know, same thing with the sharks and pit bulls. You know, snakes. Now, even tarantula, I got a tarantula tattooed on my throat
Damn.
because it's so misunderstood. You know, people don't get it.
He like them misunderstood.
Snakes, believe it or not, are like dogs. If you can obsess over a dog, over a Frenchie, over a Chihuahua, or a Shiba Inu, or a Pit, or a Doberman, or a Rottweiler, a Labrador, obsess over snakes, and every single one is the same thing. You know, so I have certain snake species. There's like 3,000 different species of snakes, probably more than that. But there's a handful of snakes. And I'm like, yo, I heard these snakes are like dogs. I gotta get this snake and see if it's like a dog. I gotta know. Like you told me it's like a dog. I read like it's a dog. I Googled it and it said it's like a dog, but I want to know in person if it's like a dog. Because me and my dog are fucking tight.
Okay.
You know, like me and my dog are homies, you know. Me and my dogs from when I was a kid been homies. So I can never picture in my mind of me being in the same level of comfortability with a snake versus a dog.
Wow.
That's why I finally got my first snake, and it was evil. I was like, yo, y'all are bullshit. It's all bullshit. You guys are lying. You guys ain't telling the truth. And then as time went on, I finally got a snake that like I bonded with, which was like a dog. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
What kind of snake was it?
It was a boa constrictor.
Does it sleep in your bed though?
Some have before.
What?
You know, I've had snakes get out, like they got loose out of their habitat. And I'm like, fuck, they're out, but they're like, they can't get out the house, but they're in the house. I just don't know where they're at.
No.
Ladies, if you're in your man's house or your boyfriend's house or guy's house, right? And you have snakes, and one gets out, what are you doing?
Leaving.
Leaving?
And he what? And he what?
I love it.
Okay.
That's normal.
Wait, he said what?
No, I'm saying like, let's say for example, you're in someone's house and they have a pet snake, but it's not in a cage. What are you doing?
I mean, look for it. Because no, like hold on, like this is some serious shit. There's plenty of times where like, well, at least people with kids that got snakes and shit, and then I see on news, you know, like the snakes kill the kids because the kids don't know any better or they strangled them. I don't know. But me, I'm a grown ass woman. Like we're gonna tussle in this bitch. Like, what's up, snake? You wanna fight?
But are snakes friendly to strangers the way dogs are?
Yes. So when people hang out with snakes, you're like either a predator or you're a tree branch. You know, a predator is like a person that's scared, a person, because snakes greet energy. They don't really have ears and they sense with their tongue and shit. So they get like weird vibes. A weird vibe from a human is like, oh my God, it's a fucking snake. Usually how it's like, perfect example. You know how your mom whoops your ass and she's like, this hurt me more than it hurt you.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you physically whooped my ass. And like it physically hurt, but now you're telling me emotionally it hurt you more than it physically hurt me. I don't believe that shit. Same thing with snakes. Snakes are actually more scared of humans than we are scared of them. It's hard to understand that. So when a snake's like in an ass position with their mouth open, they're hissing, you're like, oh my God, this thing's about to attack me. But in actuality, that snake's like, holy fuck, it's a human. I gotta get away. Like I gotta show everything I can so I can survive.
Okay.
You know, that's all it
The
is.
snakes are cute. They got nice colors. Look, I got one right here.
But if you got that, yeah, there you go.
It looks nice. It
You know,
looks
there's snakes
aesthetic.
that got that. They sense that vibe. Like, oh, this person is cool. It's equivalent to being a a tree
She
branch.
love them snakes.
You know, so you're just chilling.
Okay.
You know, you guys become friends.
All right, we got some chats here.
Yeah, I can read the chats. Do you have the next question? Did you have
the
another
chats.
video? Okay. All right, Fresh, before you start putting in work tonight on these 3 or 4, just make sure to wrap it up and fill up my food bowl first. And that's from Fresh's dog. Okay. Thoughts on buying a car at this time? And can you ask the ladies the amount of money they would need to give up the box? By the way, love y'all motherfuckers. That's not today's topic, man. But I think Fresh does have an episode on cars if you guys want to go check out his channel.
Yeah.
Myron, dumbbells or kettlebells? Which ones should I use? Dumbbells, man. Best food spots in Miami, unhealthy and healthy, please. That's not today's show. 3D print nerd 1911. Ladies, would you prefer a sugar daddy that gives you $20K a month or a husband that makes $90K per year? Ooh, you know what? I'll go around the table on this one real fast. We'll start here. Man that makes $90,000 a year or a sugar daddy gives you $20,000 a month? Pick one.
Oh, a sugar daddy.
Okay. What about you?
I'll do sugar daddy.
Damn. Okay.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Sugar daddy that gives you $20,000 a month or a husband that makes $90,000 a year, which is about $8,000 a month. Maybe a little bit less.
Husband?
A husband that makes $90K?
Stop
Yeah.
the cap.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Reluctantly. Okay. What about you?
It depends on like how old you are. So like in my 20s, definitely the sugar daddy. But once I hit 30s, like I need a husband.
Wait, 30.
Okay. Well, right now then. Right now at this point in your life.
Sugar daddy.
You'll take the sugar. Oh shit. Okay. What about you?
Me too.
The sugar daddy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Why the sugar daddy?
Because I'm not in my feelings right now. I'm young as hell. I need the money.
She want to live life.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I got a follow up after this. Okay. What about you? The sugar daddy, 20K a month?
Definitely sugar daddy.
The sugar daddy, 20K per
Yeah.
month. Okay. What about
Sugar
you?
dad.
Okay.
Sugar daddy.
Okay.
I'm taking the 20.
Wow.
Wow. The sugar daddy with no sugar.
Okay. Well, okay. We can all dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Paying 20K a month, he's definitely gonna want to fuck the shit out of you. Yeah. That equates to about like almost $250,000 a year, I think, or over that actually. I think maybe 240. No more. Yeah. Whatever. My math sucks. Okay. So why the sugar daddy and not the husband?
Because I'm young.
Do you think you have a better chance of finding a higher status man now or when you get older?
It would be now, but why would I wait?
But if your value is the highest now, shouldn't you try to get the guy now?
No, but if I could have a sugar daddy that has it, I'd rather have the sugar daddy now and then find the husband later.
Do you think that husband's gonna want you later?
Shit, he better.
So you think he should accept your past?
Yes, you should, because I'm gonna accept your past.
Are men and women the same?
They're not, but they should be.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you really think they should be the same?
No.
Yeah, because I don't think you want to pay to go into the club and pay for,
drinks and all
Let's
that.
be honest, no chick is gonna pay 20K to a guy.
Well, we done that though.
What?
But I'm saying like we done that though.
Done
like,
what?
Go in the club and buy a drink.
But not
buy
every
the
night
bottle.
though.
But not every night.
Not every night though.
And you don't get in, and you also don't pay to get in. And women almost never will pay $20,000 to a dude as a sugar mama. So we're not the same at all. So okay, so you would rather risk it because let's be honest here, ladies. Now, because all of you guys are pretty much in your prime, right? You guys are all in your 20s, one in the 30s. Then you said you would take the sugar daddy. Don't you think it would be better to find a guy now when your value is at its highest versus like trying to find a guy down the road? Go with you. What about you? What's your thoughts on that?
I would just young and turn.
What was that?
What?
Young and turn.
Young in turn?
Mhm.
So you think your chances will be better of finding a guy later on?
I'm not really trying to find a guy, but I said right now I'm just trying to have fun and live.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, you want to have fun. But are you aware of the fact that as you have more fun, it's going to decrease your value and the guy might not want to commit to you?
I get that, but I feel like eventually there's gonna be somebody out there. Like I don't think.
Yeah, there'll always be someone out there, but the question is it the guy that you want?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like they should. Like I feel like there will always be someone out there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that you want though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
sure.
What about you? You said a sugar daddy as well. Why would you want a sugar daddy when your value is higher now?
Because I don't want to get married and I have plans for my future. So sugar daddy is the easy way to make my dreams come true.
Easy way out.
Yeah.
You don't want to get married at all? You don't want a
Not
family or
yet.
children?
Yes, but in the future, but not now.
Well, you're 28, right?
Yes.
When do you want to have kids?
35 maybe.
Well, at 35, 90, from a biological standpoint, at 35 years old, over around 90% of your eggs are gone. And your ability to bring a child to term comes down a lot.
I don't think so. Age is a number.
I mean, you can say you don't think so, but realistically speaking, your chances of having a child bringing them to
Freeze the
term
eggs.
at 35, that doesn't work often, and it's very expensive.
I don't know. I want to enjoy my life, so I'm not ready.
What if I told you that a big predicator on female happiness in general is typically a family and children, not a career and money? So don't you think it's kind of a risk to bet it all on a sugar daddy now and think that there's going to be Prince Charming waiting for you?
I mean, sugar daddy can stay in my life for 1 year, 2 years, not for whole my life.
Yeah, he's going to replace you with a younger,
So
hotter
it's
girl.
temporary.
You're
Going to be
temporary.
But
temporary.
it's temporary, yeah, but you'll get older and you won't be able to have the same options.
But you ask me about now or the future?
Yeah, I'm saying in the future you won't have as many options. So wouldn't you want to
Exactly.
act now when you still have more negotiating power?
Yes. I want more money, more business, traveling.
Okay, interesting. What about you? You pick sugar daddy as well. Why a sugar daddy when your value's higher now and you can find a man?
I don't want a man.
You don't want one.
I don't want one. I want to traveling, having money. You know, having fun.
So do you never? Are you not interested in having a family or a husband ever?
Not really, no.
How old are you right now?
I'm 22. I will turn 23.
Okay. What if I tell you that I guarantee you in the next 5 years your mindset's going to change significantly?
We'll see, but I don't think so. But we'll see. I'm not like really like mature. Like I don't like kids. Fuck
them kids.
She's a free spirit.
Fuck them kids.
Free spirit.
Okay.
Nomad.
Interesting. So you don't think you're going to ever want children or
I
family?
don't think so.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Fuck them kids.
We'll see you in 5 years. What about you? Well, you said a sugar daddy as well. Why is sugar daddy when your value's higher now?
Well, it's definitely gonna be like easier to fulfill what I want to do in life, which is like own businesses, and I just want to be on my own. Like,
Do you
if
think you're
someone
going to
comes along-
derive more pleasure from owning a business and making money over family and children?
From my personal experience, absolutely.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, you haven't had kids yet, so you can't compare.
No, but I know I hate kids.
Okay. Wouldn't it be different if they were your kids, though?
I thought
Everyone
about
hates
it.
everyone else's kids. Let's
But
be
to be
honest.
honest, I feel like I personally I
Merch.
cannot raise a kid just because I'm very mentally not good.
So would you
I would traumatize them.
I think she's honest, but would you would you buy a dog and die alone?
I have a dog already, so yeah, I'm fine with that.
There you go.
You're content without children or a husband?
Yes.
You've accepted that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, so you said a sugar daddy as well. Why a sugar daddy when you have more value now as a younger woman?
Because I don't know my feelings right now. I got plenty of time to look for somebody in the future.
But my question is, you can look for him, but what makes you think they're going to accept you when you're older?
There's always somebody there that's gonna accept you. If they buy with you, it is what it is.
Are you okay with dating a more average man or a lower status man since you wait longer?
Whoever I find doesn't really matter, honestly. I feel like by the time I
You
already
can find him, but he might not find you attractive. That's the key.
why not? I'm beautiful.
No, because unfortunately, women make huge mistake and think that as they get older, their value goes up. It actually goes down. Unfortunately, men look for different
I
things in
could be
women.
40 and I must still look hot. What's the
But you'll never be as high as when you were 20.
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna be hot.
To fuck.
You still won't be able to compete with
It's
women
like
that are 20.
wine. The older you get, the better you get.
That's not true at all. And with women, it's the opposite. With men, they age like wine if they do the work. With women age like milk typically. Unfortunately, this is true. I mean,
I know I'm gonna be. My mom's pretty nice.
Mother Nature
Yeah.
gives you your gifts. Father Time takes it away. There's a
Yeah.
reason why women wear makeup and they don't. They call it Forever 21, not Forever 41. Shout out to Rolo.
Yeah.
Women understand that their value is inherently tied to their age. So
Yeah.
my thing is, if your value is higher now, why gamble it on a sugar daddy, which might hurt you later on with finding a man?
Well, it depends on who I find. Like I said, I'm pretty young. Like if I find somebody right now and then he's, like I said, a leader, like like right there, I could say like yes.
Do you think if you find a dominant man that's a leader, he'll accept you having a sugar daddy in your past?
Yes.
The answer is no, actually.
Why not?
Because men that are dominant, that are more alpha, are not going to accept promiscuous women as their main girlfriend.
How would they know if I don't tell them?
So you'll just lie. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you this: they'll be able to find out, but that's fine. Interesting. So you're willing to gamble.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're gonna gamble with it. Okay.
But I just want to add to that point as well. So you said that you could wait till like 40, right? The problem is that, like, for example, even right now, the sugar daddy wants you when you're young. So
Yeah.
if you get older, like, think about it. Men want younger women that are hot.
Of
If
course.
you get older, they don't want older women.
But I don't want a sugar daddy when I'm older. I want a sugar daddy right
but
now.
men generally want
Yeah.
younger women. So it's like, for example, if you get to 40 years old and you want a guy, you're looking for the 20 years.
I don't think I'm gonna be 40 when I find somebody. Like I'm pretty like I get when it gets cold, I like to cuddle and stuff. So it's not gonna take that long.
You got options now, but we'll see.
Interesting. Okay. What about you? Now that you know that, like, your value's higher now, why would you want a sugar daddy?
I agree that it's riskier to wait, but also I don't want to like shut myself down for life during the best years of my life when there is a good chance that I will find somebody when I'm 30, or an okay chance. It exists, the possibility, but I'm not going to shut down myself for life.
So you'll
just
risk
to-
it on a possibility versus going on a probability?
Yeah,
The probability decreases as you get older.
I know, but there's still that 1% chance that I will find a husband at 30. It's not the craziest thing ever.
Would you jump out of a plane if your parachute only had a 1% chance of deploying?
But finding a husband isn't life or death. So
I would argue it's very close to it because we know women are more interested in people and men are more interested in things. A big part of female happiness overall typically is from family and children.
I'm going to risk it.
Okay. All right. You're going to risk it. What about you?
I said husband, and
Yep.
I said that because
Well, you said it reluctantly at 90,000. It's not enough for you?
No, I think that that's a substantial amount, and I think that if I have a husband and he's like my age, so also 20, I think that if that's his starting salary, that's pretty good for a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but most 20-year-olds don't make anywhere near that.
Okay, but well, there wasn't an age said with the husband, right?
You would want a guy your age?
I don't. Well, I'm just saying that if I have somebody who's young like me as well, he'll probably make more money as he gets older, and I hope that he's somebody that I genuinely care about and that genuinely cares about me.
Okay, so you're the only one that would take the husband.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? You said a sugar daddy.
The only reason I picked sugar daddy is because you have to pick one or the other, but I probably wouldn't pick either. I would pick or. 90K isn't enough money, and it's 2022. So even though I am 30, there's science out there. I could have a kid by myself.
Okay, I mean you can get inseminated, but the thing is that at 30
Or
years
I can
old.
adopt. I can have a family. I can do all of that on my own. I'm not settling.
Dogs, right?
Okay.
Dogs.
But you are aware that single mother households are the leading contributor to degenerative children, right?
Okay, but I also can do my best not for that to happen if I'm going to settle for a man that could affect that child just as well.
What? You expect the man to come in and raise a child that isn't his?
No, but I'm saying if I have a child with a man
Mhm.
and he doesn't live up to be a father, it could affect that child just as bad.
But wouldn't it be better to at least have a chance with having the biological father there versus just straight up adopting and raising it on your own?
No, because there's a ton of adopted children that need to be adopted right now that don't have either.
Okay, but what I'm saying is why take on that risk when you can have your own children?
I can have my own children, and I think that odds is there. Whatever is meant to be out there will be mine, but I'm not going to settle, is what I'm saying.
Girl, just
Okay,
manifest
so
it, girl.
you'll stay single over settling. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Go
Interesting.
queen, manifest it,
and
bro.
raise a kid by yourself if need be.
Yeah.
Okay. Even with the risks of single motherhood.
And make more money than 90K.
All right. Go queen.
Make sure you call him Tyler.
Wishful thinking. All right. What about you? You said a sugar daddy. Why sugar daddy?
90K sounds pretty nice now. I'm gonna go that way, and I'll invest some of it, and then hopefully make more money. So I'm gonna go with that.
So you changed your mind. No sugar daddy.
Yeah, no sugar daddy.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Very interesting. That was a very shocking revelation there. But at least they were honest, because I would argue most girls would take that 20K a month over a long-term relationship with a guy making 90,000. And the guy, hey man, this is the world that we're in nowadays.
It's the modern world.
Yeah. You know what? And real quick, I'll go around the table on this one. Do you know a girl that has a sugar daddy?
Yes.
Yes. Plenty. Yes.
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 I don't think so.
You don't know any girls? You've never had a sugar daddy?
Maybe they have, but you don't know.
Right, they're
Is that what it
lying to
is?
me.
What about you?
No.
You've never had a sugar daddy? You don't know any girls that have had a sugar daddy?
Maybe they do, but I don't know.
Man, you're a bad liar.
Yeah, man.
No, I
Terrible.
You're a bad liar.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come on, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, question for the ladies. If I lined up 10 girls, how many would you say in today's day and age has a sugar daddy or some guy that supports them financially? That isn't their boyfriend.
1 out of 10.
What would you say? If
5 out of 5.
you think
5 out of
50%
10,
chance?
Yeah, 50.
What about
50.
you? What do you think?
Half,
More than half?
more
Less than half? More than half. You think 6 out of 10 girls
Yeah.
would have somebody paying for them or dealing? Okay. What about you?
I will say more than half.
More than half?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I would say 1 to 2 out of 10.
1 to 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Why so low?
Am I supposed to be mean? Because
No, go ahead. Just
Be
say it.
honest. Be honest.
not everyone's worth it. Listen, let's just be honest. Not everyone's that. I mean, there is an ass for every face, but it's not every sugar daddy. So he can be as selective as he wants.
Okay. What about you? What percentage of, if you took 10 girls, what percent do you think have a sugar daddy or some guy that pays their bills or something to some degree?
I don't know. 50% of them? I
Half?
don't know.
Okay. What about you?
4 out of 10.
You think 4 out of 10? What about you?
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10? Why so low?
I mean, it depends on where you're taking that the girls from.
I'm saying in your general, because you're a model, right? So I'm
Yeah.
I mean, let's say you're in your workplace. Let's be honest here. Female models don't make that much money. So,
yeah.
but a lot of them are traveling the world and going to all these exotic places.
If I was picking out the models I know, I'd probably say more than half. But out of the people I know, I might say 2.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I would say 1 out of 10 because you're not talking about boyfriend, right? Like a
Not
boyfriend's
a boyfriend. Yeah. Just like they have a sugar daddy here, maybe a dude that pays the bill here, etc. What percentage of girls do you know that get their bills and or financial aid from some guy that they're not necessarily romantically involved with?
Yeah, I know less than half. I don't.
Less than half? Okay. What about you?
Well, there's 10 girls here, and I think half of them said OnlyFans. So I feel like in today's world, it's more than half.
It's more than half. Okay.
But OnlyFans is not a sugar daddy though.
No, but he's saying someone that you're not like romantically involved with that gives you money.
I mean, but
Oh,
still,
okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
She really took some critical thinking with that one. So you're lumping in girls that are involved in that industry
It's
as
the
well.
mindset behind
I
it.
have no problems with the industry.
The machine behind it.
whatsoever.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
get your money, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's someone paying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're not romantic.
so I have like 1,000 sugar daddies, probably 2,000 sugar daddies.
I mean, you wish.
But you're also making that bread, so it's like. Hell
But
yeah.
I don't really have any connections with them. It's like
Exactly.
send the money. That's
It's
it.
a virtual.
Yeah, it's virtual. I don't know them. I don't care. I don't know their name.
That's an interesting point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That could count then, because there are guys that are yeah. I didn't even think about that.
The term sugar daddy is now evolving, right?
Like
What about the sugar mamas?
Ooh.
That's a very low percentage of women, if they're actually out there.
Yeah,
'cause-
I think maybe like
endangered species.
If I lined up 100 dudes, if I lined up 100 dudes, bro, I think probably like 2 of them would have a sugar mama, maybe 2, and they would probably be pinnacle guys, like top 10 when it comes to like aesthetics and looks and everything. Chris, what the fuck is this?
Sorry, guys.
You need a strong D game for that to work too. Some strong pipe game.
Chris,
come on, guys. 1 second.
Merry Christmas,
man.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to your hats?
My hats?
Mhm.
Oh shit, you really do be watching. Oh no, oh yeah. I need to put on some because you guys been lying tonight. I'll get my don't worry, I'll get my hat bin. Okay, do you have something fresh?
No, just chats.
Chats? Okay, I'll read the chats.
And then we
But
got
no,
video.
the reason why I asked that question is because I've noticed that there's a staggering amount of girls that get financial aid from guys that they don't even deal with, talk to, or fuck with like that, and guys just send them money just to do it,
bro.
Just because.
I know girls just post a picture on Instagram and it'll be, yo, what's your cash app? It's like instant.
Yep.
They don't have to do shit. I'm like, props to you, but goddamn.
Yeah, and
I
this
know
is
girls that do it that put it on their Tinder.
yeah, yeah. And this is precisely why I say that if your girl has sexy pictures of herself on the internet, it is cheating, because you have a bunch of simps out there that will sit there and try to offer some courtship or I'll be your friend or whatever it is, and we all know that guys don't want to be friends with girls. Like, man, like come on, they want to have sex. Okay, the girl in blue. I want to shout you out because you are the first girl ever to address Myron as sir. Shout out to you, Canadian Myron. Do you have just to raise a hand? How many of you ladies grew up with a father? Like, and he's still in your life? Like he was in your life throughout your teenage years? Hi. He was raised in your. Okay, well, actually, they're rare. That's actually more than half the table.
I know she didn't because she said she's fucked up.
She put her hand down. Ben Spin, RP Knowledge, a girl of 8 years, and after tonight, it's safe to say she might not be sending me back to the streets. Congrats on 1 mil FNF. You're killing it. Fire panel tonight. All right, ladies, it is insecure if a man only likes to date women shorter than him. Less sporty. I don't know about that. Chris, we're going 20, right?
From here on out, yep.
Okay. So, ladies, would you still stay in a relationship with a man if he didn't want to get married? That's a good question. Would you still stay in a relationship with him if he didn't want to get married? Yes or no?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the question?
Would you stay in a relationship with a guy? Go ahead, Chris.
Stupid.
Would you stay in a relationship with a guy if you didn't want to get married?
No.
But you said earlier that you don't want to get married.
Stupid.
Okay. This is a very bro. You man, miscontradction, bro. What about you?
Yeah.
You would stay with him?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yes.
You would?
No.
No.
If everything else was great, then yes.
Okay. Okay.
No.
You wouldn't?
I think no, but at the same time, like I'm not in a position to get married right now at 20, so but I think I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would.
Okay. Why do you say you're not in a position to get married at 20? Just out of curiosity.
Because I think that I have a few goals that I want to accomplish before I get married.
Okay. How long do you think it'll take you to get those goals?
A year or two. I just want to graduate college and make sure that I have that set before I make a commitment to somebody like that.
What if you found the man of your dreams and he's gonna take care of you, be with you? Would you still say no to marriage?
Would you still say no?
Yeah.
I think
Mike.
I think no. Then my answer would say I'd say yes, like yes to marriage maybe then. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm open.
Okay. Interesting.
You're open.
All right. Congrats on a milli. Oh, wait, no, we read that one, right? Okay. Congrats on a milli. I've been with baby mama for 3 years. Baby mama for 3 years. I want to open the relationship on my side. I'm 25, 125K, and 6 foot. I feel like I earned the right because I pay all the bills and she doesn't have to work. What do I do? You know what? Let me ask the ladies this question. If you had a guy 6 foot tall making $125,000 per year, and he covered all the bills, would you be okay with him having sex with other women? We'll start here actually, and then work our way back this way.
Can I have sex with other men?
No.
Then
Closed. But okay, realistically speaking, would you want to have sex with other guys?
If he's doing stuff with other girls, then yes.
So it's 100% contingent upon him having sex with other girls, not
Correct.
necessarily what you want.
Not what I want, but no. I'm saying if he's having sex with other women, then I get to have sex with other men.
But here's the thing, though. There's a difference. He actually wants to have sex with the other girls. You don't want to have sex with
Oh
other
no,
guys.
no, I'm sorry. I would be into that. I'm fine with that.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay.
So-
The question is this, ladies. I'll say it one more time. Guy 6 feet, making 125K per year, right? Pays all the bills, takes care of you. He wants to open on his end, close on your end.
No.
You would say no to that.
No.
Why?
Because respect that he takes care of me, but also if I'm his baby mama, like we have a bond there, we have a thing we're coming together over, and so like I get you want to have fun, but I can't have fun, so no.
Well, the difference is that men are wired to have sex and be promiscuous. Women are not typically. So that's why.
Typically, not necessarily every case.
If I lined up 100 girls and they were in a loving relationship with a man, they would not want to have sex with other men. But if I lined up 100 dudes and they were in a loving relationship with their girl, they would want to have sex with other women.
Okay, well, maybe I'm the exception.
Okay, you want to have sex with other guys?
Yeah, why not?
You're in a relationship right now with your guy. Do you actually want to have sex with other guys?
I would, but also if that were to happen,
Wait, what?
no, but if that were to happen, I would be okay with him doing stuff with other girls. I don't necessarily think it has to be monogamous.
So you want to be a hoe?
No.
Yeah. See, what I'm getting from this is that you just want to be able to do what your boyfriend does. But what I'm arguing is that might not necessarily be the best for you because men and women are different.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Women do not handle promiscuity the same way that men handle it.
Agreed.
So knowing that it's not to your best interest, why do it?
To be equal?
I mean, I guess so, to be equal.
Spiteful.
But
But we're not equal.
that,
though.
yes, to be
Yeah.
spiteful.
Men and women are not
sure.
equal though.
Agreed.
So therefore,
so there's more spite then.
Can we just go back to the beginning where we say, would you say yes to it? And I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Also.
No to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, say no to it. Okay. What about you? Would you be okay with him? You close on your end, open on his?
No.
Why not?
Because I think my partner needs to be of quality, and I don't know who he's sticking in because then it would be sticking into me, and I don't want that type of energy or that dirty stuff.
Let's say he has wears condoms and he's safe about it.
It's still an energy exchange. I don't want that energy.
Give me your energy. Spirit bomb.
What about you?
I'd say no, and with the same answer that you said, because I mean, if you're like making out with other people too, I'm pretty sure you can contract different like other STDs, even if they're not like sexually, in a sexual manner.
Okay. What about you?
For 125 now.
He's got to make more.
Yeah.
How much does he got to make to be able to exercise options?
A million at least.
Okay. What about you?
Milli subs.
Only if lets me join.
What if he doesn't want that?
Then no. Why not? Why wouldn't you want your girl to join? You know?
Because women get emotional and they start complaining and crying that you might have sex with
No,
another
I
somebody
would.
than
I
her.
would not do that. Like, if we're gonna fuck somebody, we can fuck somebody. Like,
No, he's fucking somebody. You're getting fucked too.
I mean,
I laugh when girls say that. Like, you guys don't fuck anybody.
Yeah.
no, I mean, like, I'm kind of gay too. So, like, if he wants to fuck a girl, why not?
All right.
Like,
okay.
let me join. It's kind of
Wait, hold
fucked
on.
up.
Okay.
Actually, never mind.
All right. What about you?
I was literally gonna say the same thing. If he's letting me join, absolutely.
What if he doesn't want you there?
Can I watch?
You watch? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. So, but you'd be closed on your end?
Yeah, I can't fuck her too.
No, I mean closed as in like you can't talk to other guys.
If I could talk to another girl, yes.
Okay, but you would be closed with other men.
Yes.
And same to you. Would you be closed with other men too?
No,
You would think you can have sex with other dudes?
no, I don't want to.
That's exactly what I asked. So it's a no.
If I would have sex with other men,
Oh my God. Okay. I'll just say no. Okay. She's okay with being closed. What about you?
I will say maybe, yeah. Like if you can just like give me a trip, like go do your thing. I'm like, do your
But
thing.
you're okay with not, you can't have sex with other guys though.
I will not.
Okay.
I will not.
So you'll
I'm
stay
just, like,
loyal.
do your thing, and like I'm going on trip with my friends. I'm like having fun, getting drunk.
What if he doesn't want you going on a trip with your friends because they're hoes?
What the hell?
Yes, they are. But like,
Shout out Canada.
I love
but,
Canada,
like,
man.
no, I will say, yeah, I will say.
Okay, so she'll accept it. What about you? He's 6 foot, 125K per year, attractive, wants to have sex with other girls, but you got to be closed on your end. What are you doing?
Maybe if he tell me and we do it together, maybe yes.
So maybe only if you're involved. What if he says, no, I don't want you involved?
I prefer not to know.
Okay. What about you?
No, 125 is not enough.
What bare
How much
minimum do you need?
A million.
A milli.
You need a millionaire to accept that?
Yes.
Come on, in
Like I
Cuba.
said before, I'd rather cry
All right,
on
in
the line.
Cuba.
Okay. All right,
Rolls
interesting.
Royce.
What about you?
I say the same thing. No, that's not enough.
They got to make $1 million?
Yeah,
And be
and
6 feet
then-
tall?
Yeah, and it's just the respect.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what percentage of men do you think are 6 feet tall that make $1 million a year?
Not a lot.
Give me a percentage. What do you think?
Out of 100.
5.
5%?
5%?
Okay.
What about you?
10.
10%.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? You said $1 million a year and you'll accept it. What percentage of men do you think are 6 feet tall and make $1 million a year?
2%.
Bro, ladies, only about 50% of all Americans make $100,000 a year. Men, women, everybody. And then if you're going to take guys that are 6 feet tall, only 15% of the U.S. population is 6 feet tall. So 6 feet tall and make $1 million a year, that's way less than 1%. So do you really think you're going to be able to? That's $1 million, you know? So even 100K is rare. So do you really think you could dictate to him like, oh no, you better be monogamous, like,
especially in Cuba?
you can really you think you could boss him around and tell him that when he's way less of him than you?
No, but if you want to be fucking other bitches, then you better get your money up.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
That's the point.
Now that you know that it's way less than 1%, it's not 5 or 10 like you said.
Still, no.
Okay, so you're staying true to that?
Yeah, no.
Okay. What about you? Now that you know it's way less.
He's gonna have to lie to me then, I guess, but I'm not gonna openly accept it if he's not a millionaire.
Okay. Very
That's
interesting.
what most guys do. They
Yeah, that's what most.
just
Yeah.
lie. It's way easier that way.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. I'll read the chats here.
Actually, we got video.
You got a video? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I believe.
I have proof that if he wanted to, he would.
Chris.
What?
But actually, before we do the video real quick, just load up, Chris, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Ladies on the panel, please tell us what's a turn off when a guy DMs you. If he's DMing you too much, is he DMing you some weird shit? What turns you off in the DMs from a guy completely? And we'll start right here.
So my boyfriend actually slid into my DMs, and the only reason I responded is because he didn't open with hard eyes, you're so hot, oh my god. And the biggest turnoff, I think, is when guys react to every single story. It's so annoying.
What did he say to you? I'm curious.
So I was.
You can have sex with guys too. No, what do you say?
I was a theater major at the time in college, and so I posted a picture of like auditions in LA, and I was like, "Should I go do it?" And he was just like, "Hell yeah, full send." And so I was like,
Full
"Bet."
send. Shout the nut boys.
Yeah. So I responded that
Yeah.
because one, we're from the same hometown. I've never met him, but I said, okay, same hometown, but also like you're not opening with like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. So I just responded, and then the conversation went from there.
Question: did you at any point look at his Instagram page
Yeah, of course.
before responding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think everybody does.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, too many, and you're beautiful.
You're like, I already know that, nigga.
Duh.
What about you?
Yeah, I kind of agree with like just something that's weird, like like something about like your assets or something like that. I think would be a little off-putting.
You have assets?
For me, it would just depend on what they look like. If they're hot enough, they could say anything at all. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Would you say if they have enough clout, they can say anything?
No.
Just looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't be opening my DMs, but if anything,
Come on, bro.
No,
Really?
I don't. I really don't.
She capping, right? She capping, right?
No, like honestly, if you want to shoot your shot, you have to approach me in person. I really don't be on my DMs. Too many weirdos.
So-
So it's like you have to scroll and
Hold
like.
on. You're Spanish, right?
Yes.
Let's say Bad Money DMs you. You don't open your DM?
I know who Bad Bunny is though. I don't know who these motherfuckers is.
Okay. What about you? the
if
question
they
is-
send- yeah, no.
you
If
know-
they send like an explicit picture, like why? Why did you think I was gonna answer? What am I supposed to say? Wow, nice cock.
Yes.
Wait, you don't like cocks?
I'm not saying that, but right off the bat, goddamn.
I mean, they're great animals. Get it, Mike? It's not funny. Okay. Never mind.
I will say a guy was like text me with like a lot of mistakes in like texts, like this is like a no.
Bad grammar.
Like, yeah, I'm not speaking English and I'm writing better than you. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. Grammar. I've heard that before, though. I've heard that before. If you spell incorrectly or you use a lot of slang words when you text, yeah.
Usually I'm not respond DMs.
Or in person.
Or I respond depends of the profile, if interesting or no.
Okay, so if he has a good profile, you respond to it.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I also like emojis. Like, why are you sending me emoji? I don't know how to read that. what are you trying to say?
Okay, let's be fair here though. Let's say, for example, a celebrity sends you an emoji. You can open it, right?
I'll open it, but like, what am I supposed to say back? Send you an emoji back? That's like, what are we talking about?
Okay.
No.
What about you?
When they text too much, it's just like, why? Like, if I didn't answer the first time, obviously I'm not gonna, you know.
That is a very good point, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, we got a video to play here
Wait,
right
is
now.
this the GM one? Is this the GM one?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on, because I got some questions for this one. Cool. All right, do you like good morning messages or good night messages every day? Yes or no?
I mean, they're nice, yes.
You do? Yes. Do you fuck those guys?
Do I what?
Do you have sex with those guys that send you that every day?
Not everyone, but most of them. Not everyone. It depends who. But like the guy I like, yes, I hope you are sending me good morning and good night texts.
So the one that you actually like.
Yes.
Okay, but you don't like it from every guy. You just like it from if it comes from a certain
Like
guy.
the guy I'm talking to, you know what I mean?
He sends you a good morning text every day?
Yeah, because like I mean, yes, I would hope.
It's a yes or no, does he?
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
Is he from Vegas?
No.
He's here?
No, there's nobody, but I'm just saying
What the
I would
fuck?
like
Well, no,
it.
she's saying, no, she's saying in general,
Yeah,
if I
like
like the guy,
Thank
he sends
you.
good
I
morning,
understand.
then it'll be okay.
Okay, realistically speaking, the last guy that you're with, did he send you good morning text every day?
Hell yeah, he better.
He did?
Yes.
And where's he now?
In Vegas.
Why'd you break up with him?
Long story.
Exactly. Fantastic.
What was it?
All right. Do you like when a guy messages you every morning, good morning, or every night, good night?
Of course.
You do?
It's like you're thinking about me.
Okay. When's the last guy that did that?
I want to speak on it.
Okay. He broke up with you or you broke up with him?
I don't want to speak on it.
I mean, it's very simple. You broke up with him or he broke up with you?
I don't speak on it.
Emotional damage.
It's very simple.
No, I can't do it.
What do you mean? You don't have to say his
He's
name or anything.
Russian. I can't do it.
Okay. So she
I
left
wanna
his
hurt
ass.
no feelings. Though.
She left him. All right. So what about you? Do you like when a guy messages you every morning?
Yes,
Good morning or
it's
good
cute.
night?
It's cute. Wake up and hi, good morning. It's cute.
Can it be any guy or just
A special guy.
it's got to be a certain guy?
Mhm.
Okay. The last guy you had, did he do that?
Maybe 3 months ago.
Did he send you a message every morning?
Yes.
Buenos dias.
Okay. What happened? Why is he no longer in the picture?
I need time, so
I
I
mean,
want to be
28.
alone.
I mean,
Mucho
28.
tiempo.
You need time?
Mucho tiempo.
She needed time for herself.
Why do you? Okay. All right. So I guess you don't like it that much. What about you? Do you like good morning, good night texts?
I will say, yeah, if I know you are like, getting something, but like if I don't know you and you text me every morning, good morning, I will like just block you. You know.
Okay. It's got to come from a certain guy.
I'm getting mad just.
When's the last time a guy was
talking
messaging you every morning, good morning, or good night every night?
about that. What you said?
When was the last time that happened?
Ugh, long time ago. I don't know.
Oh.
Like, more.
You broke up with that guy?
I was not in a relationship. Maybe like just like a guy was texting, but like
Did you ever hook up with that guy?
if I already
No.
had,
Did you hook up with that guy that used to message you every morning?
yeah, sure.
You did?
They were
Yeah.
smashing.
They were.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like nothing like more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Friends with benefits.
Interesting.
Exactly.
And you broke up with him?
I'm just let him go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she got rid of him. Okay. What about you? Do you like good morning, good night messages every night?
Yes, if I'm like talking to you like seriously or dating you, then
Uh-huh.
yes. If
Okay.
it's just a rando, get out my face.
Was it the last guy message you every time?
Yes.
Every morning?
Mhm.
Good morning?
Every single morning, every night.
Yeah, actually.
And what happened to that relationship?
I ended it.
Fantastic. What about you?
Yes, I like that. I like the type of love.
Okay. Was it the last guy that you were with?
Yes,
What ended up with that relationship?
it was too toxic.
Oh, who was the toxic one? You or him?
Him.
Him.
Yeah.
Was it because he sent you good morning text every day?
Not because he cheated.
He cheated on you?
Yes.
How dare him?
So that made him toxic?
I mean, No, it was more than that too. A lot of other stuff.
Okay. Did you cheat on him back?
No.
Stop the cap.
What you mean? If
Stop
they
the
cheat, you
cap.
just gotta break up with them. Why try
Stop
to get
the
on the same
cap.
level as them? You know?
So you left.
Yeah, I just left.
So you didn't cheat at all.
I'm here in Miami. I left Vegas. He's over there. I'm cool.
Stop the
We
cap.
left them in Vegas.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
I'm 50-50. I don't know.
What you mean?
I wouldn't want it to feel like a schedule, like every morning, every night, just because he has to do it. So I'd want him to do it whenever he feels like doing it. And if it's once a day, then that's nice.
What if he does it on Monday, miss Tuesday, Wednesday, and then hits you on Friday with it? Is that okay?
Are we like dating or it's just like a random
Dating. He forgets to tell
2
you 3
days
days.
is a long time if you're dating.
So it has to be like in sequence.
Well, not in sequence. Like I don't want to schedule at all, but like once a day at any time if we're dating.
Okay. What about you?
I think it's nice, but I don't need it.
Okay. Last guy that you were with, did he do it?
No.
No. Okay. Is there any guy that does it for you right now?
Yes.
Do you fuck any of those guys?
No.
Fantastic.
Stop the
What about
cap.
you?
No, I don't like that.
You don't like it at all?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
What about you?
If we're talking.
Okay. Who was the last guy that was it before your boyfriend or is your boyfriend right now?
Boyfriend now.
He used to text you every day, good morning?
When we were long distance, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
Interesting.
now, like when you're together, that's just weird.
It's strange. Okay. Yeah, I mean he's right next to you, right? That'd be strange.
We got a video to play here from TikTok, and this addresses kind of the topic at hand. So let it rip.
I have proof that if he wanted to, he would. I don't even know this guy. This guy has been sending me good night queen every single night since May. Every single night. Good night queen, good night queen. I'm really attached to it now. Sometimes if I don't get a good night queen, it like hurts my feelings. Sometimes I say good night back. Sometimes. Good night queen, good night queen. But this has lasted longer than some of my relationships. I feel like everyone deserves to be told good night queen every single night for the rest of their life. And I love this. We're almost at 200. I have proof that if he wanted to, he would.
All right, pause. I got a question for the ladies. Would you accept your son sending a girl messages every single day on Instagram saying "Good night, Queen"? Yes or no?
Oh, that's
No?
weird.
Okay.
No.
Can you tell me no? Why and why?
Like,
no and why?
Is it his girl? Even if it's girlfriend, that's a little odd.
If that was your son, would you approve
Random
of that?
girl.
no, I would not
Sorry.
approve of that.
Why not?
That's-
Tell me
that's
why.
Very stalkerish.
Why not?
That's
'Cause
like a
it's stalkerish?
stalker. Yeah.
Okay. What about you? No and why?
That's just creating terrible habits.
Such as?
Just pursuing when it's a clear no.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
No, I want my son to be able to hold his own
Okay. And what about that doesn't show that he's holding his own?
because he's just being like a nuisance. Just why would you be sending that every single morning? You're not getting a response. Like, go talk to somebody else.
Okay.
No, it's like creepy, obsessive behavior.
Okay.
Not like that. That was creepy as hell.
So you wouldn't want your son doing that?
No.
Okay, because it's creepy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't even know her.
No, I would tell him to put his energy into something else. Because why are you wasting your time on someone who don't even want you?
Okay.
This is kind of sad though, so I will say no.
Okay. No and why?
Because it's sad and like I'm like, just put your energy like somewhere like with someone else, you know?
It's
That's
cringe.
better.
Okay. Go ahead.
No,
Why?
I don't like intensity. I don't like it.
Too much intense energy.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
No, it's
Why-
just
why
doing too
not?
much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
No.
No? Why not?
Mama didn't teach you like that.
What would you teach your son to do instead?
I don't know. Put your energy in something better.
Okay. She said that every girl deserves a good night every night. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You think every girl deserves a good night message from a guy? Yes?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Well, why so? Because that's a privilege. Why do they deserve that privilege?
I mean, okay, you don't. No, they deserve it because I mean, I feel like
March.
if no, wait, let me talk. I think they deserve it because I mean, it does. If you're talking to that someone, it does make you feel good. You know what I mean?
But why do they deserve it?
Because it makes you feel like as someone else. If you're in a relationship, like it goes both ways. You would hope someone else would do
But
it.
clearly, it's not being reciprocated from her. So why do all girls deserve it?
Okay, I don't know.
Fantastic. What about you? Do you think all girls deserve to get a good night message from a guy?
Yeah, if we're together, yes. Like I like
Only
that.
if they're together or in any circumstance?
No, if we're together. I don't really want no good night from you if we're not talking.
Okay, so not every girl deserves a good night. Only in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, what are
What
you
about
talking
you?
about?
Why not?
Okay. Why? Well,
we
why
need,
so?
We need to be special too.
Do you think women are special?
Yes.
Every girl special?
Yes.
Do you think every girl deserves a good night every night?
Yeah, sometimes.
Just for existing?
It's just a text. I don't I feel
Incredible.
like we're making it bigger than what it is. It's just a text.
It's deeper than that.
Yeah,
bro. It's deeper than that.
Guys deserve them too. So if a guy
Yeah, if you
deserves
say
it,
good night, I'm gonna say good night back.
yeah.
I don't see
What?
that.
Okay, so you're saying yes because they're girls.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Does every girl deserve a good night queen message?
I will say no.
Okay. Why no?
It's the same as you said, like if the guys like deserve like a good night king every night, I'm like, you don't deserve one. I probably don't deserve one either.
Okay.
So, you know.
What about you? Does every girl deserve a good night queen message?
No.
Why not?
Because why should someone have to say goodnight to me for me to get on with my night?
Mm-hmm.
What's the reason?
Interesting.
I'm
You're a
gonna still
queen.
go to bed anyways.
Period.
Okay. What about you?
Same thing as her.
Go ahead and say it out loud so we know.
I mean, I don't need it at all. Like,
What do you think girls in general, all girls in general deserve a good night queen message?
no,
Why not?
because like, what's so special about it?
Okay. What about you?
Definitely not every girl, because some girls suck. So not every girl.
Okay.
And
They suck
also,
alright.
it'll make you like dependent, and you expect it, and then you'll feel like lonely or something's wrong with you if you don't get it.
Okay. What about you?
No,
Why not?
I don't think that like girls need that validation.
Why not?
Because like you were saying before, like you're gonna go to bed anyway. It's a nice thing to do, and it's nice when receiving it, but you don't need the validation of that.
Okay. What about you?
I would say no, but I think girls deserve effort, and that's what they should do. But before we just said it was creepy. I don't think girls deserve that creepy kind of act.
Okay. You said they deserve effort.
Yeah,
Why do they deserve effort?
because we're queens.
Go queen.
So because you exist.
Period, queen.
So because you exist.
Yeah, we should be
Period.
worshipped.
Interesting.
Worshipped.
Okay.
Period. Wow.
What about you?
Well, I think it's nice. I would rather you put your energy elsewhere and things that would benefit me more than
Okay.
like a good night.
Such as?
Like if we're dating, take me out to dinner or, maybe do the dishes or something like that. Like something where it's actually going to help me, have a nicer day than just seeing, oh, good night.
Okay. I got a question for you, and I'll go around the table real fast, and then the guys can weigh in after. Do you think modern women today are entitled?
Yes.
Why so?
Because I feel like we talk about how like we're all queens and all this stuff, but we seek validation from men as opposed to seeking it from ourselves. We don't actually think we're queens unless we're shown it by men.
Okay. So you think women are entitled because they want validation from men?
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Do you think
Go ahead,
women
queen.
are entitled?
Go ahead, queen. You got
I think-
this.
I think
Yes.
that-
Go girl.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
To include yourself?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you feel entitled to men?
To men? Man,
Well, yeah, male attention, right? Saying good night or whatever. Why are women entitled to that?
I just think we're entitled to being deserving human beings. I think men are entitled to that too. I don't think it's one or the other.
But would you say that men don't typically go around saying, I deserve this from women, I want this from women? I mean, I would say men are way less vocal about what they want and what they demand from women versus women are very vocal about what they demand in men.
If they can't communicate their needs and their wants, that's their problem.
That's their fault.
Yeah.
But what if I told you, well, what if I told you that men's wants and needs typically are looked at as misogynistic or fucked up or rude or small dick energy, so guys can't be honest?
Well, that's because we live in a society where they're not allowed to be emotional, and we are hopefully evolving and allowing them to be.
Well, it's not about being emotional. It's about being direct, and being direct with women typically doesn't sit well with a lot of women.
I think it's about being emotional, intelligent, and showing other feelings too, and being very similar to women more than they show now.
I didn't understand that.
I think that we have more characteristics that we share than opposite, and a lot of times men don't show that other side of them because they live in a world that they can't.
Well, what if I told you the things that men want typically women would consider fucked up and misogynistic? That's why guys can't be honest. For example, I don't want a girl that's a hoe, a girl that comes with a crazy past. I don't want her to be involved in any type of sex work. I don't want to hear about her getting railed out by a bunch of dudes. I don't like girls that do girls trips out. Girls trips to other foreign locations where partying is a thing. I expect her to be close to me while I can simultaneously have other girls. This is what most guys feel, but they can't be honest about these things.
That's true, and they are allowed to be. I think they're entitled to be that way, just because they're not vocal that way.
Okay, interesting. So you think both parties are entitled? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think modern women today are entitled?
I think like, some women are entitled, or like maybe like half, like 50%.
Okay. Entitled in what regard?
Maybe they have too high standards for some men.
Okay. What about you? Are women today entitled, in your opinion?
Do you mean like we act entitled?
Yes.
Or okay, yeah. And I would say because of like social media, like every girl feels like a celebrity now.
Okay. What about you?
I don't understand the question.
Are women entitled today?
Stupid.
What is this supposed to mean?
Okay, entitlement. It is the definition of entitlement is feeling that you are owed something for nothing more than existing, essentially. Like you're given, you expect something without necessarily working for it.
Yeah, I think then women always have been entitled.
Okay.
Like, forever.
Okay. Do you think that's good or bad?
However y'all want to take it.
Profound. What about you? Do you think women are entitled today?
Yes.
Why so?
Because honestly, men make it that way. Like they just like you said, they send random money, they do random things. So how can you not walk around and feel entitled?
That's a good point.
Fair enough. What about you? Are women entitled today?
I'll say like the same. Like it's so easy, like to have it, and like
Okay. Interesting. What about you?
No opinions. Sorry.
I mean, it's a very simple. Are women entitled? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why so?
I'm not sure, honestly.
What the? Why are you here? Like, well, who recruited her, guys?
Who?
L. Who forever? Like, you come on a podcast. Like, how do you not have an opinion or?
Sorry, I don't know.
No bueno.
And
okay, what about
you?
Yeah, I think women are entitled, and that's the man's fault.
The man's fault?
Mhm.
Okay.
I feel like the man did that. Like, they make women, like, they put them on a pedestal, and they put them on a pedestal and just make the woman feel special. So I feel like it's not man validation in that way. Yeah, but I feel like it's the man's fault why women feel entitled.
Okay. All right. Are women entitled today?
Yes.
Okay. Why so?
Like she said, over social media, like it's easier for a girl, you know what I mean? They get not more clout, but like it's easier for a girl to get put on more than a guy.
Okay. So, do you have something fresh? You want to?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Actually, hold on. Before I even say anything,
go ahead.
Mike, what do you think, bro?
Are women entitled?
Yeah.
It's a good question. From my perspective, you know, I base a lot of things off the animal kingdom. You know, we talked about hyenas earlier, how hyenas, the females are the fucking masculine powerhouse, you know. I'm a big fan of Mother Nature, you know. I'm a masculine man, I believe, and I was raised by a lot of women, you know, so I see the need for women and why they feel they need to be queens and they feel they're queens, and I agree with it, you know. But I also agree this is a man's world, you know, all the greatest conquerors and the greatest warriors and the people that made the biggest, I wouldn't say the biggest impact, but the biggest, that made the most noise in history are man, you know. That there's a lot of, you know, again, I believe different things than different people. You know, I believe God's a woman and she's black, you know, not necessarily saying she's just a black woman, but I just believe just different things, you know. So
Hey, y'all.
it's you know, there's definitely entitlement of women in the world. They want to be equal. They're just not equal, you know, just being real, you know, when it comes off of a man's terminology. I look at another man and I'm like, yo, I'll beat your ass. or I'll conquer your village and fuck your women and kill your kids. That's how conquerors thought. You know, they thought they can go over there. Women don't think like that. The best conquerors in the world conquered the world and killed the men, killed the women, and left the women alone for a reason. Because they wouldn't go back and get vengeance. You know, that's for a reason, you know. Also, there's also a saying like there's no vengeance like a woman's vengeance. You know,
scorn, yeah,
woman scorn, something like that. So yeah, it's just different things for me. You know, I see it from both sides. You know, of course I'm, you know, on the alpha male side, but I don't take anything away from the females, because I learn a lot from the females.
Okay.
Just
I got a
from
question for the
animal
girls
aspect.
Yeah, so I would just say, just to add to her point earlier, if you're getting hit up by guys 24/7 in person on social media, you're getting money sent to you, you're getting random gifts, you're getting flights out. Shit, I'll be entitled too. However, though, you gotta remember that, like, yeah, you're getting all this attention, all these gifts and stuff like that. But like, if you're a woman of value that wants to find a man, if you're entitled, it's gonna be a turnoff. So if you want that man,
I got a question for the girls. Do you think most women respect most men in today's day and age?
Can you repeat that?
Do you think most women respect most men in 2022?
No.
Why not?
Like I said, women are entitled, so they might treat men a little bit less than what they are.
So you think that they don't respect the majority of men?
No.
Okay. What about you? Do you think most women respect most men?
No.
Why not?
I feel like a lot of men that speak, especially the people like the men that speak about being an alpha male, I don't think they really show it. I don't think they really act like it. It's like I'm speaking about I'm that dude, I do this and I do that, but you really don't. You ain't about nothing.
But the question is, do most women respect most men?
No.
Okay.
Because you
All
know
right.
what you'll talk about.
Do most women respect most men?
If she in love, yes.
But I'm saying men in general. Do women respect men in general?
I think yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Why so?
Because, well, if he's good and respectful and loyal, why the woman have to be respectful?
Okay. All right. Do you think most women respect most men?
I will say no. I think like women are like, oh, you hold me that, you hold me this, and like we just like forget that like men's are persons too, and like
Okay.
maybe like being a little bit like disrespectful.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you? Do you think most women respect most men?
No.
Why not?
It's probably had to do with people that they dealt with in the past. They
Okay.
put them through, say, whatever, a breakup or did something foul to them.
Okay.
They just hold all men accountable for that one person.
All right. Interesting. What about you?
No.
Why not?
I think women can get a little disrespectful.
Okay. How so?
Because most of the time we got a little attitude.
Okay.
We got the little, with that bitch.
Okay.
That bitch.
Okay. What about you? Do you think most women respect most men in general?
I would say no, because most women think that like men who are unfaithful, like they aren't shit, but we know that all men are unfaithful.
But those are the
So-
guys that get the best treatment from women, though.
I know, but I'm just saying most women equate that with no respect for a guy because we don't
Okay.
want to like face it that they're all doing it.
Okay. So you're saying the minority of men that are unfaithful make women not respect the majority of men. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I would say no, because I think a lot of women, or just women in general, are very emotional.
Okay. Do you think your emotions, that's a good excuse to not respect someone? Because you don't feel like it?
No, but I think that women are, because we are more like emotional beings, we are more sensitive. Not me personally, but I think just collectively.
Okay. All right. Do you think most women respect most men in general?
No,
No? Why not?
because I think history has shown that men haven't treated us very well, and we're kind of fed up with it, or
Okay.
we have bad experiences
Go,
ourselves.
queen.
Okay.
Rise,
All
revolt.
right.
Okay.
What about you? Do you think most women respect most men?
I think no. I mean, if you look at social media alone, like all like the TikToks and reels and whatnot, you'll see of them being like, "Fuck men, fuck this, they ain't shit." Like,
Yeah.
I think it's very much just like they're all about women and that's it.
So it's socially acceptable to hate on men?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll go back around. Do you think female entitlement has hurt relationships?
100%.
Why so?
Because with women being entitled, they expect X, Y, Z, but they don't give A, B, C. So it's like they expect so much, but they're not willing to give. It's a 50-50 thing. You give
Fair
and
enough.
take.
Would you say most women are useless then? Or don't offer the same value that they demand?
I don't want to say most women, but I'm sure there are women out there that don't value a relationship and give what they need to in that equation.
Okay. So you're saying most women don't reciprocate what they require?
What they require, yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you? Do you think female entitlement in certain relationships?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I
What
think it can hit
you think so?
either way. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to have balance in everything, in every type of relationship. So if you have the entitlement out of balance, then it's going to hurt the relationship.
Okay, but I'm saying in general, do you think female entitled? Because you said women are entitled. You're
Yeah.
saying, yeah. Do you think that has hurt relationships
said
in the modern
both.
era? Okay, you think men are entitled as women?
Yes, remember I did.
Okay, I missed that part.
All right.
And so
I think you wrote it down.
okay, you think men are more? You think men and women are equally entitled?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think who has more standards, a general guy or a general woman?
I think a man has more standards than a woman than women.
What?
What if I were to tell you that men don't
Or
come?
I guess I should say expectations more than standards.
What?
I would say men have far less expectations and standards than women do, in general. I mean, typically for a girl, is she attractive and available? For a woman, it's is he attractive? Is he tall? Is he charming? Is he funny? Is he going to take me on a date? Is he going to be a gentleman? A bunch of things.
I could go off on a tangent.
And then from a biological standpoint, women are just inherently more selective than men are.
Okay.
Because they take way less reproductive risk. So I would say, so you're saying women are, so who's more entitled, men or women?
Both.
You think both are equally entitled?
Yes.
Even though we just demonstrated that they're not.
Well, I think it's maybe like a blur of lines because men have been entitled their whole life, and I just said that like we're starting to get into that day of age where women are becoming more entitled because they're tired of it. So it's like kind of like.
Can you explain how men are more entitled than their whole life?
Yeah, because they think that this world is theirs when they can be helped by women, and they couldn't get got here without women. They were literally birthed by a
But
woman.
wouldn't it be fair to say that men built the world?
Not without a woman.
Well, actually, 90+% of inventions were created by men, not women.
That's like the chicken and the egg. How was that man even born?
Well, women.
Women is how life happens.
Well, we're not arguing that they created life. We're just saying the actual, I want to say, contents of the world were built by men. So, for example, they were born by women, yes, but the whole world itself is run by men.
Yeah.
And most of those men had a great woman next to them.
I think they wanted to provide for the women, so they built things for them.
They
because
have
of them.
women, like 10, 9 girls around.
Even like the light, the internet, the chair that you're in right now, like it's all made by men.
Yeah.
For your
Yeah,
comfort.
because it's because man had more advantages. I don't think a woman could not have done that, but I think we
Well,
live in
then,
a men's world.
why didn't you?
What?
Why didn't you milk it then?
I'm getting there.
Well, the reality is that women don't
you're
produce;
30,
they typically
so-
consume. 80% of the consumer base is female. 3/4 of that is held by women. Women don't typically produce, and even now, when women are the most educated, they still choose to go into jobs that don't necessarily add infrastructure.
I think that's being outdated. I think that they are changing and they are growing, and you're starting to see a lot more of women rise.
When?
Well,
When?
the reality is, even though they're more empowered now than ever before, they still go into positions that don't necessarily create infrastructure. Women still are not involved in STEM to a certain degree. They're still not involved in physical labor jobs that keep the world running.
Have they been presented the same opportunities?
You have it right now.
Yeah.
You have
No,
them
they
right now.
haven't.
You have it right
No
now.
way.
There's more women in college now than ever before. Almost 3/4 of college attendees
All right,
are
and we're
women.
going to see a shift. We're definitely going to see a shift.
When
I
is
mean,
it? I'm still waiting for the shift.
Time is a long time. I hope humans are here much longer.
I mean, you're 30. You don't have much time. Sorry.
Wow.
I mean, just keeping it.
Okay.
Just keeping it
What are the
factual.
comments on that?
Just keeping it factual. You can look at the Scandinavian countries, which are very egalitarian, very equal, and in those countries, it's even more pronounced that women go into fields that deal with people versus dealing with things.
Okay.
So the reason why women go into those jobs isn't necessarily because they're not giving opportunities. It's because women just don't want to work those jobs. Women don't typically want to work physical manual labor jobs that create infrastructure. They want to sit in a comfortable air conditioned office and call themselves a boss. That's the truth.
Or they've been programmed to be that way, and
I mean, can we really use the excuse of being programmed a certain way when in reality they have all the same opportunities as men? And I would argue that affirmative action actually chooses women over men in a lot of these jobs.
I'm not going to go into all of the history
I mean,
of
it's-
women and
it's
men.
true.
We don't have all day. I don't have the data in front of me. I don't have
Simply put, women ain't building shit.
Yeah, I mean, the simple reality is that, when given the choice, women don't want to get into infrastructure jobs. And when given the opportunity to get in, if they want to be an engineer or whatever it may be, they're typically, like you said that you're majoring in engineering, right?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you apply for a job compared to your classmates, you will get the job over them because
Hella
you're a woman.
perks.
That's one of the reasons why I did engineering, because
Yeah.
I know that it's a competitive aspect.
So
cybersecurity, welding, plumbers, they get many benefits for being women.
We brought a girl on the pod one time. She was in plumber school and she couldn't even twist the wrench to pass a test, and they still passed her
Passed
because
her.
they needed women on.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the choice.
Yeah, it comes down to choice. But anyway, so you're saying men are just as entitled as women?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. If you still think that after that conversation, that's fine. What about you?
Yes, I think that women are more entitled than men.
No, do you think entitlement hurt modern relationships?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Why?
Because I think that you're expecting more than you can receive, perhaps. Or like,
Oh, okay. So the woman's value isn't. It doesn't. I guess she's not as hot to require the certain things that she wants, or her value is not high enough to want that.
Or she's asking she's asking for too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Based on her own value.
Yes.
Because it might be too much for one girl, but it might be enough for another girl because she might be attractive enough to demand that.
I don't even know if it's that aspect. I was just more like, or less going off of like some women just require a lot. Like they want they want their hair done, their nails done. They want constant compliments. All of these things require a man's attention. And I think that not all like women need that from a man.
Okay. All right. Do you think entitlement, female entitlement is hurt relationships? Or entitlement is hurt relationships?
Yeah, I think so, especially with like how we get DMs from all kinds of men and so many opportunities. We think that the perfect guy should have like all of those, but no guy is gonna be able to meet up to all of those expectations.
Okay. So you think just because the apex fallacy, like a bunch of guys are hitting me up that are higher status, so I deserve this kind of guy?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, I believe they have ruined the modern relationships
Okay. So why so?
because I feel like women are asking for too much. They're not all that.
Okay. What about you?
I think the same. I mean, it goes back to like if you post a picture as a girl, like you're expecting someone to comment. You're expecting guys to slide up. Guys, when they post a picture, I mean, they might hope for that, but they're not really expecting that because it doesn't happen as often.
Okay. So it hurts because there's an expectation.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I will say the same, honestly. Like we expect like too much with like, like social, how do you call that?
Social media?
Social media, yeah,
Okay.
everything. Like we expect like too much and like asking too much.
Okay. What about you? Do you think female entitlement has hurt relationships?
Excuse me, what?
Do you think that in relationships, right, social entitlement has ruined it? In terms of like, if you feel entitled, does that ruin your relationship with somebody? Yes or no?
No.
Why? Okay.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yo, chat. Yo,
I think
you guys want us to throw off the show for not paying attention? Let me know what y'all want.
The translation, because she speaks Spanish.
Nah, bro. She speaks English, man.
No, 'cause
This is just ridiculous. She's just not paying attention.
I've seen her before. She speaks a lot of Spanish.
Yo, if y'all want her off the show, give us a 1. If you guys want her to stay, give us a 2. I'll let you guys decide because this is annoying as fuck.
I don't think she really understands.
Pay attention, man. What about you?
I would
Do you
say
think female entitlement has hurt relationships?
I would say yes. A lot of females do want a lot of stuff from men, and they don't do nothing from them, like basic stuff. So yeah, I believe so.
Okay. What about you?
I agree, because a lot of girls expect like more, and the guy might not give it to them.
Okay. Now that you know that, all of you said that females are entitled. Would you lower your standards now that you know that women are entitled?
Hey, Doug.
Would I lower my standards?
Yeah.
No.
You would not lower your standards.
No. Well, no, I wouldn't. No, I
No?
wouldn't. No.
Fantastic. What about you? Would you lower your standards now that you know that most women are entitled?
No.
Okay. What about you?
No.
What the chat say?
It's half.
It's half and half?
Yep.
All right. So half the choice.
Yeah,
chat's
she just
annoyed by
speaks
her?
Spanish, bro.
Bro, you being nice. What about you?
I will say no.
You're not lowering your standards either?
No.
Interesting. What about you? Knowing that you know that.
I mean, it depends on like what I'm lowering it for. Like if the person has a lot to offer, like
Well, if you know now, because I mean, clearly it seems unanimous here that all of you agree that most women are entitled and it hurts relationships. So are you going to lower your standards or are you going to contribute to the delusion?
I'm not gonna lower my standards.
Fantastic. What about you?
No, I don't ask for too much.
What about you? Are you going to lower your standards?
Yeah, I would.
You would? Okay. What about you?
I think no, because my standards are like in that medium range where I don't expect a crazy amount.
What do you expect?
Bare
minimum income.
I don't answer that.
Go ahead. If it's medium, it shouldn't be a problem. Give us a number.
I think before I said that I would be okay with $90,000 a year. I'm looking for somebody who's.
Do you think that's average?
I don't know if that's average, but I just like somebody who's smart, not dumb, educated, who can hold their own, funny. And then I think like the other perks of like, oh god.
The average man is about 5'8" and makes $37,000 to $50,000 per year. That's the average guy. Are you okay with that? Are you going to lower your standards to the average guy?
5'8" and
$37,000 to $50,000 per year, roughly, depending on where they are in the United States, but in that range.
no.
Fantastic. So she ain't lowering either. Okay, what about you?
A balance. So there's a compromise to some standards, but
Okay.
I don't want to settle, like I said before.
Yeah, but you're 30.
Oh,
This again. Yeah.
You have anything you want to say back to Chris on that for being 30?
I'm gonna get him later.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're not lowering your standards either.
No.
Okay, what about you? Well, you got a guy, but
Yeah, I know I bring a lot to the table, so I'm not lowering it because I know like what I'm asking for what I give you isn't much.
this is fantastic. So they all acknowledge that there's a problem, but none of them want to go ahead and contribute to fixing the problem by lowering standards a bit or not being as
Remember,
stuck in their ways.
They're entitled.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to expect the bare minimum, like for it to work out.
Wait, can I ask you what your standards are? Like all of the men?
Okay. I guess we can
go ahead, Mike. What are your standards?
What are
bro?
my standards for a woman?
Yeah.
You gotta cut my fruit, my monkeys and shit. If my shit's not cut right, we ain't gonna make it. If you ain't down to clean up dog shit in the middle of the night, we ain't gonna make it. Those are my standards.
Okay. Gotta be an animal lover.
That's
Pretty
the
simple
only thing.
standards. Just for me, for example, not a hoe, not masculine. Can actually add value to my life, business wise, or like, you know, I guess emotional wise, and at the same time, just like pleasant to be around, you know, not a headache. So that's it.
Yeah, most guys are pretty simple, you know, fit feminine, you know, and friendly, right? You don't want a fat girl, you don't want a girl that's a hoe, and you don't want a girl that's going to embarrass you. If she could do those three things, I would say most guys would be happy with that, you know? And I think most guys are very easy to please, which is why when you're saying like, are men entitled? I disagree with that a lot because a lot of guys will take a girl that's quite frankly mediocre if she, you know, has other things in place. But like with women, it's like they expect the best of the best typically.
Yeah.
And I found it where girls that are average think they deserve a man that's cream of the crop, which that's just not the way it goes.
And it's funny, girls will be like, "Oh yeah, I'll do this and that," and it's like, hold on, before you even talk to him, if he's not a certain like height or certain like status, you're not gonna even respond to him. So it's just funny.
So okay, chats.
Chats.
Okay. Would any of you ladies who said Lizzo is attractive, if any, be willing to trade bodies her? I don't think any of them said anything about Lizzo being attractive. Ladies, would you date a guy like me, face full of tattoos, make $250K per year? I have 3 kids. The fuck? It's a strange question, bro.
Love the barber.
Bro, don't look for female like validation like that, bro. Like, let me give you guys a little tip. Never qualify yourself to women. That's not what you do. They're supposed to qualify to you. When you qualify to a woman, what you're basically doing is you're inferring that she has more value than you do, and that's just women are not attracted to that.
Basically, she's the employer, you're an employee.
Yeah, it's got to be the other way around. You're the employer, she's the employee, because typically, remember, guys, they want a relationship. Most girls don't want to be hoes. They want to have a serious boyfriend and or husband attached to them to some degree. It's just that they want him to be a winner, right? So
They want a leader.
All right, being anybody agree with that? Disagree? Any? Okay, all right, fair enough. Being that OnlyFans is here to stay, here's a question for the ladies. We all know that you all support each other doing OnlyFans, but would you date a man who has active OnlyFans subscription? Why or why not? That's a good question. Would you date a guy that has a couple of OnlyFans subscriptions to some porn stars?
Yes, because I mean, if you're okay with
That
it,
face you
then-
made.
If you're okay with me doing it, then if you're okay with me doing it, I'm okay with you doing it.
No, he's not doing it. He's subscribed. He's whacking his meat to other girls.
Yeah, other girls.
Your competitors.
No.
No? Why would you not take him seriously?
Because, like, why are you doing that? You could be subscribed to mine.
Interesting. What about you? Would you take a guy seriously that was subscribed to OnlyFans?
No.
Why not?
For what? Like, why are you paying to see other people?
Interesting.
No.
Okay, what about you?
No,
Why not?
I'm agree with her. Why you have to pay for watch pictures or whatever?
Okay. What about you?
I'm like in bad position for like respond to that, but I will say no.
Why
But
not?
like, you know, I'm doing OnlyFans, so I'm like, I need guys like you, like for you know.
Okay.
So
you
I'm-
lose respect for him?
Like I would like say yeah, doing it, but like honestly, maybe I will not be like full comfortable with that.
Wait, so okay. Do you understand? The question is, would you be okay with your guy subscribed to other girls' OnlyFans?
Yeah, so maybe I will say yeah, but I will not be like full comfortable. Like I don't have a choice.
Oh, you wouldn't like it?
Yeah, like I
Okay.
don't have
Why
a
don't
choice.
you like it? Tell me why.
Why?
Yeah.
But like he's seeing other girl. I don't know. Maybe more the facts than like you choosing like which one like you want to see.
Okay.
So I'm like,
What about you?
I'd be okay with it.
You'd be okay with it? You'd be okay with your guy simping on other chicks?
Yeah, I mean, if I can go out in the
Join.
world and do things like that, Like,
Okay, so
know.
you would go out and have other men if
Well,
you did
no,
that.
I would subscribe to another girls. I wouldn't subscribe to another man OnlyFans. But I'm okay with if my man wants to subscribe to OnlyFans.
To other chicks OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You'd be okay with that.
Yes.
Would you respect them?
I mean, yeah, it's
That's
kind
the
of like if
cap.
you watch porn. I mean, you're
That's the
watching like
cap.
you're watching other girls anyway. So if you like a specific one, you want to go subscribe to her, by all means.
Okay.
You're still with me, so.
Interesting. What about you?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Stop the cap.
No, what the hell? I mean, why? Like it's like she said, it's like watching porn. Like, what's the issue with that? You know, like
Okay, so you'd be okay with your guy giving another girl money and simping on her?
at least he gave me some too. You
No,
know?
he's not subscribed to you. He's only subscribed to her.
But I
He
live with
sees you.
him.
Why the hell is he gonna pay when he sees you?
But I mean, if we're in a relationship, we live together. He obviously doing something to me. You know, like
Interesting. What about you?
I agree with them. I think they're gonna do it anyway, whether it's OnlyFans or porn. I think if it's OnlyFans, it's kind of like lame that you're paying for it, so
Mhm.
I might lose respect a little bit.
Mhm.
But like, don't ask, don't tell, don't tell. I know you're gonna do it, but don't like tell me.
Okay. What about you?
Same thing. Why not? It's okay. If it makes them happy, it makes them happy.
You'd be okay with your guy beating his meat to another chick and paying $10.99 a month for it?
If it makes them happy, it makes them happy.
Okay. Interesting. What about you?
Hard pass for me. I'm gonna say Don John is a real thing.
Wait, who?
Don John.
What's that?
Addiction to porn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought I was in the
Okay.
1970s.
What about you? Would you be okay with your guy fapping on OnlyFans to other girls?
I am 100% okay with free porn, but if he's spending money on other bitches, I want him to spend it on me.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, guys, I'll tell you this, man. Girls don't respect their subscribers on OnlyFans, so they're not going to respect you either if you're subscribed to other girls' OnlyFans, bro. Like, that's just how it is, man. Like, if you're paying a girl to look at her naked, bro, you're never going to fuck her. She don't respect you. You're just a simp.
You're a fan.
Yeah, don't pay for girls' OnlyFans, bro. Don't be stupid. Congrats on the 1 mil, guys. For the ladies, who amongst you think is the most attractive at the table from a man's point of view?
Yeah. Blind
The
vote?
fuck? That's a
He's
strange
asking
question.
us to judge the other women.
Oh.
Pass.
You want to do it? I understand the question now. Who do they think is the baddest chick at the table?
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
No, do it. Do it. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Okay, we'll start. We'll start here since we ended with you last time. Who do you think is the most attractive woman at the table from a man's perspective, not female perspective? Like, oh my god, she's pretty.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
no, from a man's perspective.
Come on.
I know it's tough because you're not a man, but what would you think if you were to be one?
Give us your best guess.
I'm gonna go with.
And why?
Oh my
Sick,
god,
Chris.
I
Fuck
going
it, do
first
it.
sucks. I can't think about it. To the right of Mike. What's your name again? Mm-hmm.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda.
All right, why?
Because I can't give the girl answer, which is like her eyes are so beautiful. No, but she has tattoos. She has obviously nice tits, and like you could see them a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's in good shape, and she
Okay.
has a pretty face.
Okay, that's why. All right.
Yeah.
What about you? Who do you think is the most attractive girl at the table
I
from a man
hate
perspective?
comparing queens, but I'm gonna go with Miss Quebec because she's got that accent, she's intelligent, she got that jumpsuit on. So
Do you think men care about intelligence?
yes, you do.
I mean, when it comes, intelligence comes after the fact. Men are always visual first.
Sure.
So, okay, what about you?
I'm gonna say the same as the first, and I'm gonna go with her. To the girl to the right. Just
Quebec or
No.
Green?
Amanda.
Amanda, sorry. I
Okay.
thought it was Amanda, but I didn't say the wrong name. She's got nice tits, ass, tattoos, dark hair. I think that she goes for the look that a lot of guys like.
Interesting. Okay. Are you guys saying this from a sexual standpoint only? Okay. Then you know what? I got another question after this. Well, who do you think is the hottest girl at the table from a male perspective, sexually?
Amanda for the same reasons.
Okay. What about you?
my bestie.
Your bestie?
Wait, who?
Okay, non-biased. Or you think that's non-biased? You think her? Okay, why?
She has a beautiful face.
Wait, who?
Miss Vegas.
He means
here.
Wolf Vicky.
Oh,
Okay. What about you? Who do you think is the most attractive woman here sexually at the table?
Myself.
For a guy.
Myself. No,
Oh.
I'm not conceited or something.
All right.
I would say I forget your name in the red.
Emily.
Yes.
Why her?
Because you give off like you would just be really fun to be like in bed with, and you have really great tits and just a really good attitude about you.
Interesting. What about you, Miss Quebec? Who do you think is the most attractive girl here at the table sexually?
I'll go with her.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Oh, she.
Okay, her. Why?
Yeah, she have a big dicks.
Okay. What about you?
I also Shadi on Orange.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. I like her vibe. She seems like.
Remember, this is from a guy perspective, not your
Yeah,
own.
I mean, she got nice cities. Like, what's talking about?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
her
What
face
about
is
you?
nice.
You know who.
Oh, your friend? Why her?
Of course,
Why
If
her?
I was a guy, who would not? Like, come on.
Give us a reason why.
She about it. She got a nice vibe.
Okay.
And
Nice
she
vibe.
cute.
Okay. Now, who do you think here would has the best wifey material vibe? Which girl would guys want to commit to? Shoot.
Yeah.
You think her?
Yes.
You do realize you
Yeah,
can't,
she could cook.
you can't have the same.
I could cook.
Why not?
Real good.
Why not?
Fire shit.
Stop the cap.
She can't.
This is a biased one, but okay.
Useless. All right. What about you? Which girl here would you think a guy would want to commit to?
No disrespect. No one.
All right.
Fans now. No one.
What girl do you think here a guy would want to commit to at the table?
Keeping it 100.
I don't
I said
know.
what I said.
I don't know. Honestly. No one.
No one? You don't think anybody?
No.
So everyone at this table looks like a slut? Damn.
belongs to the streets.
All right, what about you? Who do you think a guy would want to commit to at the table?
I will go with one of those.
Pick one. And talk into the mic, please, so they can hear you.
I will
Pick
go
one.
with you.
With who?
With her. She's 30, you know, she's like you know,
Or remember, guys like younger girls, if it's going to be commitment, especially.
she's still younger, where I said she's old.
No. Okay. All right. She doesn't know how men think.
Hey,
Fantastic.
stop.
What about you? What guy do you think, girl here, do you think a guy would want to commit to?
Still my baby girl in the red over there.
You think so?
Yes. She has the package.
And she's the only one in a relationship.
Because you said earlier she looks like she's fun in bed and she has big tits, etc.
Okay, so if you want me to change my answer.
No. I mean, just interesting how.
So before that is a wifey though. Think about it. If she has everything, all the qualities, that is a wifey.
Okay, so after this with the ladies, I want the guys to answer this as well, because this is actually pretty funny. Go ahead.
The wifey material.
Wife material, yeah.
Shit. None of y'all.
Oh shit.
Yep.
For you?
All right.
I would say you because she's the youngest and seems like smart and not like a bimbo and doesn't seem like a hoe.
Okay.
Okay.
For you?
I was actually gonna say you. I think that your answers seem pretty like logical. You seem rational, and you also just seem really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
For you?
I was gonna go with Miss Blue because she is the youngest, and we're doing it from your point of view. So she's in engineering. So there we go.
The engineering doesn't matter, but good try. All right. What about you?
In the blue, because like youngest, and I feel like her answers are pretty level-headed, and she's not too one way or the other. So
Interesting.
Okay, real quick for the guys, Mike, if you were hypothetically speaking from like a single point of view, who would be to smash or like for sexy time, and then who would be for like wifey material on the panel?
So smash or wifey? Mike?
I'm not wifing none of y'all. No offense. Smashing. Probably not none of y'all either.
Oh god damn!
Oh man,
this girl's watching, guys.
So,
I'm the wrong one to judge. You know, I'm picky.
Okay,
I don't go out there and get any pussy I can catch. You know, I want what I can't have. You know, so I like the challenge and the chase and the shit that I gotta work for. You know.
So you feel like we're all just gonna give it up?
Yeah,
right.
I'm respecting y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this girl, not that girl, and fuck that. You know, it's not me.
Okay.
You know?
So off rip, right? Based on the podcast so far, I can only assume from your answers and from how you operate, but wife material, a guy's pick I would say is Paul, you in the blue. Like they said earlier, you're very level-headed, you're young, and you seem to be more, I want to say, somewhat regal. In terms of like you're more like classy. So I'll say that. And then for smashing, definitely you over there with the tattoos. Niggas with dog you. Goddamn. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Well, okay.
Martin.
I'm really gonna hurt their feelings by saying this shit, though.
Wait.
There we go.
What?
Got you.
Misogyny.
All right. For wifing, none. All of you guys have volatile backgrounds that wouldn't be good for that wouldn't be conducive to a good long-term relationship. And I, whether it's OnlyFans or modeling or anything, or wanting to travel with your girlfriends, whatever. These are typically things I tell guys not to commit to girls that do these types of things. That doesn't mean that you guys are hoes or inherently bad people. It's just that it increases the probability, right? It increases the probability that promiscuity might rear its ugly head, which I tell guys don't commit to girls that are, promiscuous for a long-term relationship. Now, when it comes to sex, equal opportunity employer there. I think I'd hook up with most of y'all at the table. Everybody. As far as like taking a girl seriously, I put serious because I look at it like your last name means something as a man. So if you're going to give a girl the title of a girlfriend, that's who represents you when you step outside the house. And she's a spitting image. I always say the way a woman looks, the way she operates, etc., typically is a reflection of her man. So if she disrespects her man, if she's loud, she's obnoxious, she's very masculine, I know off rip her boyfriend's a pussy. But if she's quiet, she's a little bit more shy, she's a little bit more timid, she's very subservient, she's feminine, etc., then I know that man probably is a strong masculine man. When she's loud and obnoxious, I know her man's a pussy. So, and what I've come to realize is that girls that come from certain backgrounds, it's very difficult to tame that. Does that mean that you can't take a girl that is involved in maybe OnlyFans or a model or whatever and get her under your wing and be a good girlfriend? Of course you can. But what I am saying is I tell guys, you want the highest probability of success. So I like girls that are more low-key for wifing, like come from a good father, good parent household, two-parent household preferably, aren't involved in what I call high-risk trades or jobs or backgrounds, and younger. Because unfortunately, the older a woman is, the more experiences she can draw from, which can hurt you as a man. Women value experience in men, men value inexperience in women. That's why since the beginning of time, men have preferred younger women.
Misogyny. Are we doing runner-ups?
Runner-ups? For what?
The same thing, I'm just kidding.
Also, too, I got another thing. Look, for me, it's like, if there's like 10 single chicks, I'm not going to fuck any 10 single chicks. If there's one chick with a boyfriend, I'm like, hey, I want to fuck that girl with a boyfriend just because.
God damn, Mike.
Nigga trying to ruin homes.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just being transparent.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not to any, because obviously if I got to know you better, whatever, ladies, that'd be one thing. But I'm saying at face value, from what I've seen, your backgrounds being on OnlyFans or whatever, that's stuff that I would typically say that's an automatic disqualifier, right? Let's think about it. If you want to be an FBI agent, right? You can't be convicted of a felony. Why? Because you can't carry a gun, right? Because if you're convicted of a felon, you can't have a gun, blah, 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 automatic disqualifier. There's some things that are like automatic disqualifiers that I tell guys, don't commit to a girl that does X, Y, Z, right? So a lot of you guys said you would take a sugar daddy over a husband. That's a big red flag. That's bad. That's very, very bad. You know what I mean? So yeah, just examples like that. But anyway, see all the girls are, now I'm going to be the asshole. I'm going to be the bad guy. Cool. Okay, where we at? Being that OnlyFans is here to stay, here's a question for read that one before. Congrats on 1 mil, guys, for the ladies. Who amongst do you think is the most attractive on the table from the man's POV? We read that, Chris. Looking for a girl with no father, high body count, low pH level, poor vocabulary, drives a Nissan Altima from Leprechaun.
I promise you, the best part about that was the Nissan Altima. That's a huge red flag, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
Congrats on 1 million subs. You guys literally do God's work. Just wanted to show love and say thank you for forcing me to become the best version of myself. Much love. Pause.
Good job, man.
Girls on the pod have said previously that they have cheated due to their partner cheating. Would you guys say this is vindictive, immature, or both? Okay, would you cheat back on your boyfriend if he cheated on you?
It depends. Maybe. Yeah.
You would cheat back on him?
Yeah.
Just raise your hands.
Okay.
I don't know, but I can't speak depending how I'm feeling. But no.
Yeah,
It will
she's
be no.
Cuban.
Okay, let's say you fucked your friend. Would you cheat back on him? You fucked Miss Orange over there. Yeah. Yeah. You would cheat back on him?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you? Fucked your
No.
best friend. You would not cheat on him. Why not?
I don't need that. I need to do that.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Why not?
Like, first, we're not gonna be together anymore. Secondly, I just don't need to doing that, like,
Right.
for proving something.
You don't want to get even? You ready
That's
to get
not what I
mad?
said. Like, I just.
How would you get even then?
Like, I will be probably mad, but like, go away. What? Like,
You
I
just break up with him?
Yeah, I will just go away. Like, I don't need like to do something for putting myself at the same like.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that in English.
What about you?
Yes, and I have.
Okay, you okay?
She don't play.
Yeah. Did you feel better when you had sex with the next guy though?
Oh, it was more of a revenge thing.
Uh-huh.
But it was funnier because it was his best friend multiple different times.
God damn.
Ouch.
I'll violate
You
you.
on
if
a
you
demon
violate me.
time, nigga?
Did you record it too?
Shit.
One of the times I
Shit.
sent him a picture. The other time I just told him descriptive details about it.
Oh shit.
You sent him a picture of
Emotional damage.
getting banged by his friend?
Just in his bed. Just a picture of me.
Emotional damage.
Hold on. What was his response to that when you sent him that?
He's actually still friends with the kid, which is actually really fucked up. But he took me back even after that. So really
Yeah,
so
because he knew you were 3 or 4. So is it what it is, man?
3 or 4.
Yo,
but
I gotta know.
Go ahead.
This is like gonna put the nail in the coffin. You did it raw? Oh God! Okay. Moving on to my league.
All right.
That was too long.
What about you? Would you cheat back on a guy that cheated on you?
Yeah, of course.
No.
Come on, man.
Why would I have to? I just gotta leave. Imagine you have to talk to him again. And
Man, you're a bad liar, man.
what, bro? Why you always think I'm lying,
Bro,
though?
because y'all is doing this.
No, I don't have to do that,
Yeah.
bro. You see that? Come on.
Bro, see what?
Y'all gotta trust me.
Nah, I don't.
Comrade, she's lying. All right. What about you? Would you cheat back on your guy?
Yep.
If I'm staying with him, yeah, probably. I'm pretty spiteful, but if I'm gonna leave him over, then no.
Exactly.
Damn. Okay, so you would go bang another guy too.
If I'm staying with him, yeah.
Okay.
No, but I wouldn't stay with him.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't go down to that level.
Okay.
I'm just out.
You're just out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a queen. You're above his level.
Fair enough. All right. Can we do a roundtable on this? Ask the women what's the pettiest, smallest reason they've ever stopped talking to a guy. He could have been good looking and everything, but did something very small that made her uninterested. Okay, you know what? This is a good question. Ladies, what is the smallest thing that you've curbed the guy for? It could be something stupid like you don't like the way he ties his shoes. Could be his shoes. He doesn't match when he
How he
wears his clothes.
chooses his food.
Yeah, it could have been maybe he speaks a certain way that you don't like it. Maybe his voice. I don't know. Something that's small.
Oh God. Eyes too close together.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I swear to God, I left a date one time with this really great guy, but he said that water didn't have a taste, and I was out.
Okay.
What?
All right. What about you?
Oh God. He said that his celebrity crush was Justin Bieber.
What the fuck?
But then after that, he gave me like gay vibes, so I was like out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
If they make like weird noises in bed.
What would constitute as a strange noise for you?
Like that, like.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I'm on a bus.
All right. What about you?
If I didn't like his perfume, I just don't. What would you?
Well, if it was perfume, that'd be a red flag.
Cologne.
Whatever.
Okay.
Dior Sauvage.
Perfume.
All right. What about you? What is the most minuscule reason you've gotten rid of a guy or curved him?
I guess like the way he walks was just really cringy. Really cringy. Like it's like Slender Man or something.
How did he walk?
I'm not gonna demonstrate, but it was giving Slender Man. Like it was just very
It was
creepy.
a feminine walk.
Slender Man.
Yeah, it
Tall,
was
creepy.
It was just he was like pretty tall and just walked like
Lanky?
he was like
lanky,
just-
scary.
It wasn't really cute.
Skinny.
That's why I was
Okay.
like no.
So it was feminine, so that I get it right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
He was too close of his mama.
Oh,
mama's boy.
Okay, he was too close with his mom. What made it that he was too close with his mom?
So every time we're like argumenting or like something like that, he was like calling his mom. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Mom, she's pissing me off. Mom, she's wrong.
All right. What about you? What's the smallest reason you've gotten rid of a guy?
If he
Makes you think?
He's speaking too much English.
Yeah. Some
¿Cómo se
some
dice?
guy asking me about picture about my feet. That's weird.
Oh, about your feet.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. He asked for a feet
Foot
picture?
fetish.
No, it's weird. No,
Okay. All right. So you had a
Picture?
foot fetish. You didn't like that.
no.
Okay. What about you?
This is pretty big. His
We're
breast-
supposed to be small, but go ahead.
No, this So his breast stank, and I gave him the gum, right? And I was trying to give him the gum, so he ate the gum, and then I'm like, "Where's the gum at?" He's like, "Oh, I just went for like 2 seconds. I don't like having gum in my mouth," and I'm like, "Okay."
What the hell?
Okay, so you didn't like that he swallowed the gum.
No, he threw it away.
Oh, he threw it away.
He didn't even chew on it. I'm just
Okay.
like, that is the point.
She gave him out. Yo, nigga, just
Okay.
chew this shit.
I'm like, that's the point.
Okay, so you left because of breast. Okay, that's a valid reason though to leave
But
somebody.
it was like multiple times. It wasn't just one time.
Oh,
It was like multiple times. It's
so
like,
you
come
so
on,
smashed.
like,
But hold on, did he smash?
no.
Yeah.
Because he didn't like gum.
No. Fresh.
Yeah, brush his teeth.
We
I
know.
Nasty.
She's
I'm
a
not
smash
trying to,
multiple times.
All right, what about you? What's the smallest reason you've curved the guy?
Like the way he chews. Like if you chew with your mouth open, like come on now.
Okay, all right.
Mike, give us a reason you left the girl. Small reason.
Teeth.
Ooh.
Dirty, crooked. What was it?
I can see a bad chick. She got some fucked up teeth. And like, God,
God damn.
all that ass, all them titties, your teeth just fucked up. Can't even do it.
Okay.
You
Wait,
know?
they're throwing gang signs?
Yeah. Just in jail.
No, she got hippo teeth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. Yeah, for me, teeth as well. Teeth, because the thing is about teeth. I've always said it. If someone's teeth are dirty or they're fucked up, 9 out of 10 times that means their life is fucked up too.
If you got
They're not a
braces,
clean
you're doing
person.
good.
Yeah, if you got clean teeth, that's a very good gateway to their hygiene capabilities.
My thing is, you have to have a toothbrush and toothpaste in your house. So before you go to bed, brush your teeth. It's that
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Dental hygiene isn't taken seriously though a lot though.
Yeah.
All right, here. Can you please ask these ladies why they don't put time to research these differences between men and women? Even 5 to 10 minutes a day would help. Too much anecdotal and hearsay reasons. No accountability to look at statistics.
Bro, you gotta be honest here, bro.
Yeah.
You think girls really care? No.
Yeah.
They're living life.
Z, you must be new to this podcast. My friend, understand this one thing, okay? Women don't give a fuck about what men want because they don't have to understand men to attract them, okay? Get that through your head. They do not have to understand men to attract them. The guys are going to come regardless, okay? Just a clear up question.
They can come regardless.
Yep, pretty much. No, but
just a clear up question from a couple hours after hours ago about men and women. In general, if both genders were segregated from each other, taking all the benefits that we provide to each other, who would be better off?
You can answer that one already.
Yeah. Unless someone had anything they want to add to that. I saw somebody. Okay, no. All right. For ladies, if a woman wants a high value man, what average men aren't equal to, why do they expect equality in a relationship with that man? I don't think they said that they want. I mean, real quick, who wants equality in a relationship with their guy? Raise your hands. Want equality?
Okay, let's go.
None.
Those are
All right. Much love, FNF family. Congratulations on crossing that 1 million strong. Also, shout out to Tarzan. It's good to see you on the show as well. It's only right you came on the show. There's going to be another one in the books. Keep going up, and my guys, much respect. Thanks for the whole big fan. Glad to see homie Tarzan on the pod. Keep it up, guys. Yes, a collab you guys didn't see coming. And then anything else, Chris?
Huncho 94.
Oh, that's from Huncho 94.
The fit comedian.
Okay, he goes, ask yourself this question, ladies. Why do you think the plastic surgery business is booming? Women get older, always trying to look younger. Let that sink in.
Good point.
This is true. Canadian Myron goes, ladies that don't want kids, think about this. How will it feel being 70, can't help yourself, and someone else's child taking care of you, and you didn't help someone, the next generation, in any way?
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care, bro. It's all about sugar daddies right now. 20K per month, nigga. If you knew about having low experiences is what your dream man is going to want from you when you meet him, would you hold out or say, screw it, ride the CC and settle for less? I think they answered that. Dania. They said they prefer to have fun with their life now. Ladies on the panel, would you let your son date someone like you? Oh, shit. 3 or 4 is a welcome to Shadow Room.
Yeah, I mean, Mark.
Okay. Would you let your son date a girl like you? That's on OnlyFans, living a life, etc.
Don't cap.
Prefer sugar daddy over a husband.
Don't cap.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Come on, man.
What about you?
I will.
You would?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Man, this is fantastic. What about you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, probably not. Honestly, not.
Honesty. All right. What about you?
Would it be ideal? No, but I would accept her.
Would you want your man, your son, to get with a girl like you that
Would I
admittedly
want?
so had his has
No.
issues?
You just said that you're unstable. Okay, good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Of course, why not?
Come on, man.
I'm a lover girl.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So you would want your son to settle with a girl that would prefer a sugar daddy giving her 20K a month over a man?
I mean, it was just a little option. It was not even for real.
Hilarious.
I just be capping.
What about you? Yeah, that's been
We see that.
Notice that.
We see that.
What about you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, queen.
No.
That's Pharaoh to you, peasant. What about you? What about you?
Absolutely, I'm a ride or die.
Okay.
Oh,
Except
you-
well,
5
unless he cheats on you
Yeah,
with
then
another
you're
girl.
Yeah,
a
that
Okay.
right CC
Okay.
and die.
Uh,
Brian,
yesterday I rewatched the 5 hours exposed vid to remember how far we've come. The UK is so proud of you guys and thankful you keep fighting the good fight. Question: what's your opinion on fake nails? I think they're tacky and unhygienic. Trust and tape.
I mean,
I don't care.
I don't even know, bro. I can't even tell.
Ladies, if you expect to be with the top 1% of male earners, is it fair for men to enforce high standards to you, such as curfew and no social media? You know what, real quick, if you're with a millionaire that was attractive and he said, yo, no social media, I don't want you going out with your girls on girls' nights out and doing, a bunch of shit that girls do when they want to be for the streets, would you be okay with that?
Yes.
You would.
Yeah, you guys never seen that meme that's like
You'd stay inside?
Stay your ass
yeah,
home.
no, if he pays all my bills, I'll be in bed by 8 o'clock.
What about you?
I sure will.
You would give up the single girl life and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I will not.
You won't?
No.
Okay.
I prefer like working for my money, like working and like
Hmm.
like living my life.
You want to be free.
I want to be free.
You're a
Yeah,
free
like
spirit.
nobody will like told me then like you're not traveling, you're not going with your friend. Like
She's like, fuck you, nigga.
Okay.
No.
What about you?
I agree with her.
Okay. You're not changing.
No.
She belongs to the streets.
What about you?
Nah.
Not changing either? Okay.
I would for a period of time, but I would end up leaving him anyway. So like 2 years, I'm gonna leave the millionaire regardless. So I'll do it for 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Run up a bag and then I'm out.
What about you?
I would, but I'd like to go on like lunches or hang out with my girlfriends.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but I'm saying like going on girls trips to Miami by yourself in Cancun or Tulum or
Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
let's be honest, doing the things that girls do when they want to get fucked.
Wait, we want to get
wait,
drunk. Not
Yeah,
fuck.
we
No, fuck.
Hold on. Let's break that down. You want to get drunk, right?
Yes.
What happens when you're drunk?
I dance
Exactly. And
Dance on who?
what else happens?
with my bestie right here.
No, we're just saying when you get drunk in
Bruh.
certain environments, things happen. You might not think when you're sober it's gonna happen, but when you're drunk, and
No,
happen.
Why? No, but first of all, why would you get that drunk that you just fuck anything? I don't get
Girls do it all, bro.
No,
Wait.
I don't know who's
Wait,
girls
wait.
though.
Wait, so
I don't know who's girls though.
question. Are you bi?
Yes.
All right, cool. Next.
Next.
Okay, so you're telling me that girls go to the club just to get drunk and dance?
Well, I do. I
Okay.
don't know about
Why
anybody
don't
else.
you do that at home?
Exactly.
Because we like the lights, the whole
Violence for your
scene.
host.
Translation: you like attention from men, which attention with men typically inherently comes with free alcohol and dick.
No, what do you mean? I've been to the club and buy bottles by myself. If I want to be here, I'm
When's the
gonna
last
be
time
here.
you bought a bottle?
Bro, like when I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. You bought
Yes.
the bottle yourself with your own money.
Yes, my
How many bottles did you buy?
money.
One bottle.
I mean, it's only my girl.
And was it
though.
money that was belonged to you or was given to you by some other individual?
No, it's my money.
Okay, how often do you buy bottles a year?
Whenever I feel like it.
It's fantastic.
At
Maybe
home, we
once
have
a year
little
then.
bar. No, we drink. We really do this. So
Okay, so here's the thing. Ladies say that, but typically when girls go to clubs and get drunk, etc., things happen.
okay, yeah, that goes both ways. But me personally, I like going to get drunk and dance. I'm a dancer.
That's what all girls say. And then the liquor takes over, and then a hot guy comes, and then you might end up hooking up with him, right? I mean, let's be honest here. Have
Wait,
you ever
who?
had a one night stand before?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so if I knew that you've had a one night stand before, why would I want my girl doing that?
I mean,
You can't win this battle.
Don't
What
women have
can I
control
say?
and the men don't?
was that?
yeah.
Don't women have control and the men don't? Isn't that what you said?
And that's the precise
That's the
reason
point.
why I would not want her to do it. Because would it be fair to say that women are erratic, emotional, very influential by what their friends do, etc.? So all of these things compiled with alcohol are traits that would lead to, treacherous infidelity.
If she's gonna cheat on you drunk, she's gonna cheat on you regardless.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's how
Well,
Honestly-
I would say it enables it faster because guess
But
what?
she was gonna do it regardless.
No, no.
Yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, like, is the environment gonna
It
make that happen?
enables it, but drunk actions are sober thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you see why I say you don't want to date girls that want to do that type of stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
See what I mean now? Because
Yeah.
like girls get mad at me when I say that, but I'm like, no, you gotta go off of probabilities. If a girl likes to do certain activities, that's not good for you as a guy.
I can't tell you how many times we've been to a club and there'll be girls there that have boyfriends, fiancés, married. I'm like, this chick gotta do it at home.
Yeah.
She about to do this
Yeah.
with us?
Yeah, and
Bro,
act
she
like
for
she's
the
single.
street.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
not
streets.
everybody be like that though. Like,
No, not everybody, but
Yeah.
majority.
Of
But
course.
what do
I
guys
just
do?
be-
They have buy one bottle and they're like, who wants to fuck me for basically a shot? Like,
Yeah,
you know how
real.
that's how they act.
But men and women are not the same.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the whole club thing.
But that's the point, though.
That's the
Imagine
point.
she's at the club and she's at someone else's table.
It can go both ways.
Nigga trying to smash.
No, it only goes
They
one
do.
way.
I
The dick
kn- I
goes
know
inside the
that for a
vagina.
fact.
That's it.
I know that for a fact.
Like we're not the same at all. If a guy has sex with you, he conquered you, he won. He still hit though. If you have sex with him, then that's an L for you if you didn't get a commitment from that guy or some type of something in return that is of some value long term.
Bro, I'm jaded, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, the club, bro. We've seen too many girls pull up.
Yeah,
You see everything at
you
the
guys
club.
can do what you want. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like don't go to the club and don't have fun. But what I am saying is that most
got them at home.
guys don't like girls that go to the club and be party girls and all this stuff because it leads to things that might fuck up your relationship.
All right.
Does that mean that every time she's at like the club, she's doing that? Because I know like, you know, or I have friends that go out and do that, but it's not like they're going out to just fuck someone.
No, we're not saying every time. We're just saying the environment itself.
Okay, yeah.
Think about it. If your man wasn't comfortable with you going out to that environment, why are you going?
Yeah.
To have fun with friends?
I wouldn't park my Lamborghini in the hood even if it had the best locking system.
I
That'd
mean,
be foolish.
I would love to have somebody to come to the club with me if I had a relationship, you know.
That's cool.
I do it alone right now because I don't got nobody, but
Well, clubs are
I wouldn't go with my homegirls. I'd be missing my men.
clubs
so
are a waste of
I'll go
time
with my men at all
for
times.
most men. The reality is clubs are a waste of time for most men. Women go to the club.
I mean, once in a while, it's
W
not
for y'all.
bad. You need to go have some fun.
It's fun for you guys because you guys don't pay for nothing. You get attention.
I always wonder.
For us, it's a waste of time. You get drunk. You're not productive the next day as much, and it's loud music. Like for
So you
guys,
work
it's a
all the
hell.
time. You work all the time. You never do anything fun.
I mean, typically guys that are pretty successful work a lot. They don't go to the club like that.
But
you need a break, man.
I'll say this, all right? If you want to have fun with your girls, that's fine. Go out.
Yeah.
To a gay club, though.
A gay club?
Yeah. So go to a
Damn.
gay club. No. It's music, lights, it's same thing.
Same thing.
Why you going to a strip club?
I mean, I never been to a gay club. I've been to booby traps, things like that. That's different. Like,
We're just saying if you got a man, he don't like it.
Yeah,
So-
most guys don't like their girl going to the
Shit.
club. They just don't say it because that's considered toxic or
Yeah.
insecure or some shit like that. But yeah. Where are we at? Chris? And then okay, the reason these ladies would not lower their standards because individually they each think they are special and it's the other ladies that are entitled and not them.
Right up.
All right, cool.
Okay, ladies, we're going to do last thoughts on the show, close the show out. How's the show for you? Questions, comments? We'll start right here.
Good.
Or disagreements or whatever.
Everything's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Shout out to Will Vicky.
No.
What about you?
I enjoyed the show. I am a fan of you guys, and congratulations on the melee.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Love.
Of course.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, trust me, you want me back.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just being honest, bro.
Yes.
It was good. I'm happy to be here. Honestly, thank you.
Shout out to Canada, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be getting down.
She ain't getting held down by nobody.
Nope.
Fantastic.
Wait, no, unless it's a bedroom.
I had a better time than I thought I would, so I'm happy I'm here.
Really?
Oh, shit. What do you think was gonna happen?
Everyone was telling me
Roast
that
you?
I was gonna get flamed.
Misogyny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm here. It's fine.
You didn't get flamed, did you?
Yeah.
No, I'm just honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honesty
Here's
is
the
the best
thing.
policy.
We never, because I've said it before, like, I never shit on a girl for being promiscuous or having a certain past. My thing is, I tell girls the realities that's going to come with your past.
if you
a
want
lot
a
of
man.
guys aren't going to want to commit to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And girls get mad at that because they think, I should be able to do whatever I want and still find a man at the end of the road. And I'm like, you might find a man, but he ain't going to be the one that you want. More likely, you're going to be a simp, a sucker. Oh, I'll take you, baby. It's fine. And those are the guys that women want.
Yeah.
So
you might get a Spencer.
You know, yeah.
Not a Tyrone.
But hey, you said you're okay with being single, so you good, man. Nobody can really stop you.
More power to you.
What about
well, thank you guys for having me. It was fun. It's cool. I was talking a lot of shit, so I'm happy.
Good vibes.
Well,
Good
we're
vibes.
talking shit about what? Go ahead.
Just everything in general. I like talking.
Yeah, I can see that. Now you know the definition of entitlement.
Yeah. Oh wow.
All right. I'm glad we increased your vocabulary. What about you?
It was good. It was better than last time, and nobody got kicked off. So
Did we kick girl off last time you were here?
3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a record?
Which ones?
When Sneeko called in.
Sneeko.
Oh,
so the girls that were
those
here
fucking
that
bimbos.
tried to like
yeah.
curve Sneeko.
Those girls were stupid. Okay.
Called them out.
What about you?
Thanks for having me, and I want to say thank you to Eric. Just because he was really nice, and then all the staff coming in, I think made all of the girls feel really comfortable.
That's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So fuck, y'all did a terrible job. You guys are supposed to make them feel terrible. It's supposed to be the misogynist podcast. All right, fair enough.
Misogyny.
What about you?
This old lady had fun.
Fair enough. I think we got your walker outside.
Shout to
you still think men are more entitled?
We are not doing this again.
Okay. Shout to the queen. Fair enough. What about you?
I appreciate you having me, and I have to say I actually agreed with you a lot more than I thought I would.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's progress
March.
with people that are very against what you guys think.
Do you appreciate your boyfriend more?
I do a lot.
Good.
Do you work out?
I do.
I couldn't tell. Mike, how's the show for you, bro?
I fucking love this podcast.
Yeah.
I want to come back all the time.
It's lit. Yeah, we need to
Every
do a
time.
part 2 on the animals because I didn't get to ask all my questions.
Bro, animals, chicks,
Mike,
perceptions,
It's all-
perspectives,
it's all
everything.
intertwined.
Yeah, I need that all the time.
Mike, can you bring some animal, a tiger, a lion, a hippo?
I was gonna bring a snake this time, but I thought it was just gonna be too much.
Okay.
You know,
Man, do
I'm
it,
not
man.
that guy.
Fuck it. Bring it on the next one, man.
I'm always in the
Bring it on
shadows.
there with the girls next time.
Next time,
But
I'm
don't-
bringing a
don't
snake
tell 'em. Just put it
on
on
my
the table.
neck. That's it.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Fire.
Awesome.
And then, where can I find you, bro?
The real Tarzan everywhere.
Boom.
2 ends. The real Tarzan.
And all his links are below
You
as
guys
well,
know
guys.
the real. You guys know Tarzan. It's just got 2 ends on it.
There you go.
Every platform.
Ian wants to know here. Ask
.com.
Tarzan what his favorite video games are from El Sunio. you know?
Okay. Hear me out. I got a buddy, right? He's like, yo, bro, get on this live stream shit. Get on this podcast shit. Get out of your turtle shell. Cause I'm like, I'm always in the cut. I'm real like humble. I'm in the back end. Like I'm not out there like that. But I know like everybody. You know, so I had a couple homies like, yo, you gotta live stream merch, you gotta go on podcasts, you gotta talk your shit, you gotta be Tarzan, bro. So my homies had a conversation. They're like, yo, get on video games, get on live stream, get on everything. And I'm like, bro, let's do it. So I got like the Twitch shit, I got the live stream shit, the podcast shit, and my homie's like, yo, bro, we don't play fucking video games. He's like, people they go live stream, but they don't do video games. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't play video games. I don't
at all. Okay,
I used
there's
to.
all answers. No video games,
but I will play video games. I'm nice with that shit. I'll bust your ass in Madden,
Call of Duty.
I'll bust your ass in Call of Duty, 2K, all that shit.
All right, we gonna see what's up then.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, on Twitch, I'm the Black Gorilla.
Black Gorilla on Twitch.
That's a good tag name.
You know what I'm saying?
Fluffy Bush goes, ladies, do you think women in general like tattoos on men, and then vice versa? Do you think men in general like tattoos on women? You know, congrats, 1 mil FNF onward upward. You know what? Real quick, ladies, do you like tattoos on men? Raise your hands if you do. Okay.
Good ratio.
Do you want your husband to have tattoos? Okay, hands are staying the same.
Good ratio.
Okay. Do you think men in general like tattoos on their girl?
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends on the
To
guy.
wife.
Yo, if your girl ain't tattooing your name on her throat, you don't want her.
Fuck Christian Rock.
All right, cool.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back on Money Monday with
With a special
Justin
guest.
Waller. Justin Waller will
How's
be
this
back.
swing, yo?
So we'll catch you guys on Monday, 7 p.m. Peace.
Peace.
All the night is my world. City light, paint this girl.